Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive me for the technical difficulties there. We're just trying to get started, man. We're just trying to get started. These guys are joining up in lobby right now. But you know what I'll do, man? I'll take us over here. I'll take us over here to a quick introduction of the teams. And then I'll bring you to our casters tonight, who are Chubbs and Prince, the one and only lovely duo. We'll get you situated here shortly. Stay frosty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready for the Open Division Finals? I can't hear you. Maybe because you're not in the chat with us, but that's fine. I know you're with us. So, with further ado, allow me to introduce you to your roster tonight for Savage Revenge Gold. We got JR, WID, Virtuous, Chan, and Region. They'll be starting us off here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready. And then their opponent, waiting in the wing of Division 0 Yellow, Stem, Fetty, Scam, and Aramis. And tonight's maps, we've got a Protocol Hardpoint, Protocol S&D, Protocol Control. Then we're going to Hacienda Hardpoint. Then we're going to Vault S&D. It's getting really interesting tonight. And I hope you got your money on one of these teams because it's going to be interesting. Who's going to make the finals? Division Yellow swears they're going to go to the finals and win the gold, but we'll see. We'll see what these guys are up to. But as I'm looking over, lobby's not ready. We'll get it situated here shortly. Predictions are up. Get your predictions in while you can, and we'll be right back.
Here for a while, and it seems like we got ourselves a big set of matches so far. I mean, hey man, been a while since I've been in a losers final or a winners final at all, even. So, getting ready, strap in, folks. We're gonna have a great time over towards these next few matches.
Yeah, great time to see those final matches indeed. And we saw the maps. We have a triple protocol, dude. Triple to start us out. And we have casted for Division 0 Yellow before. Triple protocol, though, and a Hacienda Vault. If we get there, map 5 Vault, that's going to be the S&D that round. You're going to have to go straight to the A and the Hacienda rotations again. If we get there. But of course, protocol breaking up into 3 separate locations. I love the graphic. Look at that. We split it up into 3. So you get the whole protocol. You see the whole tower and everything in that back rotation to that P2 spawns. So hey, what are the key highlights you're thinking that we're going to see here?
I mean, definitely from you. I know you are a main AR, and I'm sure you know protocol. Huge main AR thing. All ARs every single where they're all going to be holding your tops. SMGs, it's going to be hard to be going around, especially in that triple set. I mean, I do say to myself, it's a struggle. We cannot chow mid, we cannot chow top, we can't chow anything. The real cover that we have is down by that P4 because it is a safe close quarter. So SMG is going to have to be on point, but AR is going to have to be sturdy. It's going to be a main AR battle. And if somehow we do see that Hasi P1 is just absolutely a pain to hold, and we all know that P1 is one of those hills that it's just like. It's a mixed hill. Either you're really good at holding it somehow, and I don't know if there's anyone out there, please tell me how to hold it. But other than that, it's just that triple protocol might decide things because I don't want to say it's gonna be a 3-0. I really don't.
You know,
But again, if your
yeah,
ARs are
I have
serving you,
nothing but faith. I have nothing but faith in both of these teams. I mean, yeah, obviously the ARs are gonna have to be a really, really strong suit in for the protocol. You're watching those top sides, you're in the top zips, and you are chowing out and trying to get. You're basically holding that entire protocol, known as one of the more AR chally maps. It's really, really hard for some of this SMGs to get in there. But we'll see. We will see, and we will highlight those players. And I'm excited to see it out. Again, we have cast for Division Zero Yellow before, but I have not seen
Mhm.
Revenge Gold yet play. So we do know the capability of Division Zero Yellow, and I'm excited to see it, Prince. I'm super excited to see it, folks. Indeed, and it's been a journey. It's definitely been a journey to get here as well. If any of you want to look at the bracket online, it's on the challenge or the website. The bracket was definitely an interesting one. Saw it out and made their losers run, and let's see. And we can also see the chat, and this should be a good match. And indeed, we do have nothing but faith that this is going to be indeed a good match, and we are so glad to be
Mhm.
casting it. And again, folks, if you did not check out the Twitter post, you can check it out with ZGL Call of Duty. We are here for the open division, but there's going to be a couple more divisions coming out in a couple more days. So take it, stay tuned, stay tuned. We are just the opening show. Me and Prince are here, and we're ready for it, man. Indeed. But please check out all things, and if you too want to fight amongst the titans, the titans of Call of Duty, like we said, you too want to get involved in the Call of Duty community, please get involved in Zoned Out specifically. We're here there. Follow anything below. There's also the website. Bring your Call of Duty team in, man. Come on, we want more COD players here. We
Word.
want to we want to say your name. We want to say your name. So please do, man. Excited to see it though.
Indeed, indeed. I mean, been quite a bit of a journey. I'm pretty sure that bracket is extremely long whatsoever. It's
Yeah.
been multiple teams, multiple casts over the times. And Division Zero again, we have seen you play quite a few times. I'm pretty sure we've seen them about play 3 separate times out of the entirety
Yep.
wins that they've had. I'm pretty sure that if I remember correctly, they're tied for fourth at the very moment,
Yes,
for with
sir.
a bunch of other teams. I'm pretty sure they're 5-0 right now, or 4-0. I do not remember. It's either one of those map counts, and
One of
we'll
those.
double check that for you. Yeah, but it is all right though.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna
again,
check it
very
out
good
now.
team. But we haven't heard anything from at least Savage's side, because I mean, I haven't seen them play not even once. So, but either ways, this should be a great mix of time. And again, I'm sure we're getting everything set up as soon as possible for you guys. And this should be a banger. This should be a great fun one. And again, when that's over, it's fun ain't over, man. We still got one more to keep it up with.
Definitely waiting in the grand finals. I'm super excited to see who will be able to make it there. And again, when the grand finals, I think is it a best of seven? I can't recall. Do you know, Prince? Best of
No, I'm
seven. I
not.
think it is a best
Is
of
it?
seven as far
Oh,
as I've heard
Jesus.
from the production. It is going to be a best of seven. So take home 4 maps and win it out, and we will see what those map amps look out. And I'm excited, dude. I'm just so excited to play some beautiful Call of Duty tonight, man. So again, I think I hear that the players are getting into the game right now. So again, me and Prince will just keep talking it out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, Grand Fighters in the waiting, Meteor Strike Esports, and waiting. They are just sitting there marinating, and I mean. How do you feel, bro? I mean, they're marinating and they're waiting. They are waiting for some one of these. But which team do you want to be? Do you want Do you want to be the team that just came from losers and won another one, and you're warm and you're ready and you go straight into it, or are you there waiting? You're breathing, you're meditating, you're trying to get your map reads in, you're getting scrim or not scrim. But you know what I mean. Do you want to be the chilled out team in grand finals?
I mean, it really depends on what kind of player you are. I mean, for example, I know this is not even completely related to, but for example, take your boyfriend Faker, the man of League of Legends. I mean, he's not one of those. He's not one of those people that instantly, instantly go and shoot out whatever. Maybe the man just kind of sits in a room and just breathes. The man takes a bit time for himself. But I know there's definitely other people out there. Draza. Those boys out there. They're shooting constantly. They always want to have their hand forms.
Definitely, and we see some of the bit of the pro scene indeed out here, and it's a question of the mental. It is always the battle of the mental. You have no enemies on the battlefield. The only battlefield that you have is the mental battle between yourself. So we will see it. We will see it, folks. But again, we are trying to get these players into lobbies. But as you know, Call of Duty production is never going correctly. It will always go something wrong. My game crashes, or Prince games crash, or nothing goes right, or the team names are both wrong. You know how it is, Call of Duty, and how it always fails us. I'm kidding. We love Call of Duty. Just help out on the caster side a little bit. Help out on the production side. Just help us out a little bit, man. Come on now. But yeah, folks, we're gonna send it to a break real quick here. We will be right back, folks, and we're gonna send it to a break. So yeah, we'll be back with some more Call of Duty right after this.
in my record, I fact that your man's only chat when he do it in the raps like squad go lost and don't really care what it cost them. You don't wanna cross them. My lifestyle awesome, couldn't decide if my gal wanted to, so I bought them. Don't run trap, but I run up a check. Run, do it real big, gotta one up the next. Point to the sky with the one up, I'm blessed. I'm young, rich and black, so you know I'm a threat.
Going on, I can't take a loss. Competition suck, so I'm no remorse. Dominate, 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 dominate. I'm trying to find a way, road to the championship, we going all the way. My blood, sweat, your tears, let's make one thing clear. Y'all do not compare, this shit is my year. Dominate, 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 dominate. I'm trying to find a way, road to the championship, we going all the way. Swear I was born for this, so motivated, driven by the thought of it. My vision's towards the win, the finish line doesn't exist till I'm crossing it. The difference in sportsmanship, you live for the game, I die for the sport of it. Came up with the warriors, the strong may survive, but the brave are victorious. Sending my best in regards, since the champion squad, grudges at large. Everyone ate what we starved, but the tables done turned, now it's ours. Got out my bag and got out my feelings, I'm killing out, shook off the data, turned mental block, building block, tell it the vibe in the building, I'm feeling my confidence go through the ceiling, I feel like the best. Homie going on, I can't take a loss. Competition suck, so I'm no remorse. Dominate, 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 dominate. I'm trying to find a way, road to the championship, we going all the way. My blood, sweat, your tears, let's make one thing clear. Y'all do not compare, this shit is my year. Dominate, 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 dominate. I'm trying to find a way, road to the championship, we going all the way. So get with the deal, it's real in the field, so kill it, be killed. You others should chill, compare to my scale, I constantly fail at trying to fail. Used to be dude that hated on the low, now haters brag that I'm the one they know. Now when they think success them, who they show. GPS, I direct them where to go, which good to a go. Bottom line, I will lead the opposition to traumatize. Turn a home event into a homicide. I let them in trouble, talking out of line. I gotta tell them, get up on my level, defeating me, that's a never. I'm ripping it all apart to put it all back together. I'm raining on top forever to everyone's under weather. My only luxury time, that's I'm living out my head up. Homie going on, I can't take a loss. Competition suck, so I'm no.
Sorry, y'all. We got some mighty cams happening. Forgive us. We're cleaning it up right now. Got one team in the lobby. Other team is almost there. Hang tight, hang tight. Trying to get to this. I know you are too. Appreciate y'all for joining us.
Competition suck, so I'm no remorse. Dominate, 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 dominate. I'm trying to find a way, road to the championship, we going all the way. My blood, sweat, your tears, let's make one thing clear. Y'all do not compare, this shit is my year. Dominate, 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 dominate. I'm trying to find a way, road to the championship, we going all the way.
Heaven's the Megatron, the other. happens to Megatron? The other.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we getting ready. We almost got a full squad in here. Jeez. All right, hang tight.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another beautiful day of Call of Duty here back in the Zoned Out Gaming League. We have a banger match here for you and a banger series as we are getting started into a protocol hard point. I'm your caster Chubbs, got my co-caster here, Prince.
How's it going, folks?
How's it going indeed as we get into a very, very beautiful game. Yes, the players are loaded, folks. Yes, we're a little late, but we do not care. All we care about is the Call of Duty, and you only care about that too. You better only care about it. If you care about anything else besides the Call of Duty, we're going to be really angry, guys. We're going to be really angry at you, and we're never coming back ever as casters. But I'm kidding. But here we have it. So Savage Revenge Gold versus Division 0 Yellow, and we are getting it in started, folks. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We're professional here now, Prince. And the Major is coming out straight into the mid side, and the P-Pals are immediately out. Right back onto the P1 here, and Division 0 Yellow taking a little bit of hits.
Big hits going over to his. Now you get Savage Revenge over towards the hillside again. Good time that they're getting right here. You got your boy Chan over towards the hillside right now. You have to defend him, but here comes the contest. That's looking nice towards the hillside. Aramis. Oh, here comes the Charles. Gets one, gets straight down. But look at that 3 kill feed right there. It's looking good for you, bro. Over towards the side of Savage Revenge. But now you gotta just hold on a little longer with that AR towards the top side of Sting. Sting trying to do an issue, but Fetty gonna get himself 2. Fetty with the big 2 over there towards that hill, and now you break open the hill a little longer, see if you can get some scrap time over here, because if you get all of this, you're pretty much far even. But again, you gotta take that rotation with JR. Jesus, the man's a ripper.
Junior is JR, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, Junior. Yeah, Junior. Junior, absolutely disgusting with the AR, getting on a 2P straight onto the hillside, but maybe a little bit overplayed. They do flip out spawns as Savage Revenge Gold are a little bit behind side out. Division 0, though, and the hill, getting it out slowly but surely. Running around, looking around, there's 1v1 topside Fetty. Knows he's there, trying to get shots out through, and doesn't get anything out. Now stunning nades. You nade this hill out. You need to get everybody through, and Savage Revenge Gold, you gotta get a little bit of money. Well, hell found at the corner side here. Still scamming out a little bit around the region. About to head out there again, and again, you get scamming you again, over and over and over. You just can't let him keep doing this. You know what I mean?
The scams are outrageous. I have to tell you that right there. But now Junior coming in, but gets ripped again. Jesus Christ, that man's on a 4. Oh my God, man's absolutely shooting. But scam. Aramis right there, your boy, absolutely shooting guns blazing. 6-4, but on a 5 streak right now. Gonna finally shut down because the caster curse is a real thing. Region over towards the P3 side already ready for patient, but Stim trying to shout out, but Junior gonna tell him what he is doing because for sure he just ran straight into his gun, over getting a bit of more scrap tab over towards that side of P2, but now we gotta move towards that P3 side. And again, Revenge seems like you got your rotation so far, but you gotta be able to hold it down for a little longer. It's finishing to 41, close that lead. Freddy gonna get himself one. Freddy gonna get traded out by Region. Region gets traded out by Stim, and now it's just a back and forth pitch about around Remise. Here we go. Man gets up 2 right there towards the backside. That's a great thing for the side of Division 0 right there. You're gonna reclaim the hill, get yourself a bit more control, get towards the hillside, hold as much as you can. You gotta be from anyone trying to flip spawns.
Anyone trying to flip these spawns out, you gotta remember that this is a very important hill. But Fetty gets number 2, but Chan gets the trade out and it's in the hill. This is not only for the P3 time, folks, but you are trying to get the rotate straight back down into the P4. This is important rotations indeed, and you can see both teams are gonna be fighting for it now downstairs, trying to get it out, but someone's gonna chow for the old, and Stim now here for the new, trying to get it out. Chan still fighting for his life. 11 seconds remaining on the hill. They're gonna chow him out again. He was on a 3, but shut down. Now the rotation is gonna be all Division 0 yellow as they are on the hill. But again, Savage is far behind. They're challenging the elevator side, but no! 3-man down, scamming on all 5 kills, and a turn on from Fetty as he shuts everybody down, and that's a 4-man down, full reset. You got one watching elevator, one watching spiral, one watching the front side, and Aaron is just gonna be peek setting out. No, he's in the corner, but maybe a little bit out of overchow. Now Region's gonna get in, you get 2 down, and this is gonna be looking rough here. Region is in with Junior now, and I think it's still a little bit of an overstep. Region gets that nade in through, and now Division Yellow are out of the hill.
And now Savage losing that lead that you once had, and now it's overthrown. It's evened out pretty much. Region gonna give himself a big kill towards that front side. Now again, 23 seconds left towards this hillside, and now for the side of Savage, you're holding on really well. Hold these 20 seconds left because by the time everybody else from Division 0 makes their way down there, it's already too late and it's become scrap time. Scam throwing that middle nade over towards that bottom side again. A little quick little trick if you never do that one. But now Scam, where he come back to scamming lives out there, and look at that, already took his first victim. Stim over towards already the P1. The guy's ready. He's all stimmed up. I'm sure the man already being that hill kitten at this very moment. The man's all is ecstatic. Again, hardest job to do out there is being that hill kitten, so I do appreciate everybody that hops on the hill. Virtue's gonna get himself one champ or another, and that is a clean old 2 piece right there, and it is what you need to clean up the P1 and secure a bit more time.
Clean up a little bit more towards that P1. With that time going to your time bank, trying to game it and call a game, because again, this game is all about the objective, never about how many kills you do, folks. So remember that. If you ever think you're doing bad, just hop on the hill and you're winning the game. That's what you gotta do. So do what you need to. Chan obviously learning that lesson as he is on the hill. Look, rocking that Lost in Breach skin, looking very good. Stuns are in, gonna get shot out from the top side, and everybody from the top. I told you the ARs are the play, and Stim got Junior now here again, and you can see, like I said, every person who's listening practically just has an AR, because this is an AR map heavy. Look at this Aramis now getting the timeout, and again, this is just dead out even. Both teams striking back and forth, and Savage is back going again, being that 16 seed. Nobody expected them fully to be here. I think Division 0 yellow, seed number 5, and pushing it out and trying to find out if they're going to see to the grand finals again, folks. This is to get to the grand finals. So Betty now fighting to make it because he wants to make it. Like I said, these are players that are hungry, folks. These are players that really want to eat.
My God, once again, scamming back and forth, scamming once again. Look at him, scamming, I tell you, the man scamming. Someone like this should not be living in those conditions, and is he going for another one? He is not. He finally gets jumped down afterwards. They're scamming 2 lives that should not have been 1. Stim already on the hillside for his boy after he got traded out, and again, it's a positive output. A knife goes through. Scam, still scamming out there everybody you can. Stim being the hill kid so far, the man himself. I got invited by my boy Mr. Franchise out there. As you can tell, Franchise trying to chill out with me. You know, I get it. Like, I'm D2, I'm the greatest player of all time, but again, can't do my job right now.
Hey, you know what, Mr. Franchise, he's the boy. He's the #1. Shout out to him, man. And thanks for the invite, bro. He's online now. But Region now trying to get into the invite and the DMs of Division 0 Yellow, as he's going to be pushing through the backside right now. Gets caught out, though, by Aramis. That guy has protection. And now Victor's only had a 5 spree, but shut down. So many 5 sprees, but no cruises still in play. Aramis now starting out that mid side. And again, you can see for the KDs that this team is even for even. It's not like anybody's overwhelmingly positive or overwhelmingly negative. They're fighting back and forth. But Division 0 Yellow are gaining their lead by holding the P3 so well. They're gaining that time, and they're up by 40-ish points here, and also that they need to get down for the rotation. Region, I recognize it, but you can see Stim. Look at Stim real quick. Hang on, number 4 is chilling, and he's gonna catch the rotation off from Division or from Savage. Excuse me, but no, finally caught out. I thought he was gonna get a peek angle there, but hey, well, he's there. But Scam, ooh, in 5 spree as well.
Again, Scam
Rotation
is
is-
always scamming out, but now 10 seconds remaining towards New Hillside. Just already rotated. He's holding this entire front. What he doesn't know is there's someone in the timing. The timing's not gonna see the one shot. One from the side, or there it is, a 3-man dead. And you're looking good if you're on the side of Division 0 yellow so far. You can take control of the hill, close that gap even more. You will eventually reach that 200 mark and put yourself only 50 points away from winning the game. Here we go, Betty. Man with the SMG. Again, this is an SMG hill. If you're an SMG player, this is your absolute fever dream right here. This is the hill that you want to hold, and AR cannot chow you no matter what he tries in this hill. So SMG, it's time for you to have some fun.
This is where you thrive. This is where you want to be living if you are the SMG, and the time is ticking away. Division 0 yellow are trying to call the game. Savage Red, Gold, you try to get it. Betty get the 2 piece here, try to get the 3rd as he breaks through the hill with a 6-3, but maybe getting it there. Nice, and they get in, and they are peak sighting out 24 and 15 from the young man. But to them, to Fetty, there is Scam. Scam 25 and 17, and maybe you got the ball rolling a little bit too late. You are down by practically 100 points here if you're Savage, and you gotta get there, man. It's looking a little bit rough for you. Savage Revenge Gold trying to get the rotation to the P1 side out of Division 0 yellow are gonna be trying to push it out. Gonna be here. They're 7 seconds away from winning, and all they need to do is break this P1. The Cruz is gonna come in, bombs away, comes down. Hell, Rain from the Earth as Junior running it in and cannot get there in time. Region getting a peek side out, needs to clear the hill, but gonna be shot down by Stim, and there is 2 seconds remaining left for Division 0 yellow as they try to call, and they are gonna take match 1.
Oh, that's a great way to end it right there, Division 0. What a great hold towards that P4 side. You did absolutely amazing, I tell you. Great P4. The rotations were a bit off. Savage, of course, coming a little too late near the end side. They just had to pick it up a little bit more, but they picked it up a little too late. Maybe they have caught it earlier, it would have made a closer match. It could have been a different outcome, but Fetty, again, being such a killer as 24 and 16 out of that. That's a crazy kid need to be having.
All too well, and he knows all too well. Beautiful plays coming out from both sides of the squads, but Savage Revenge Gold woke up a little bit too late as Division 0. Fantastic kills. 20 non-traded kills for Fetty, and Scam 22, dude. That is insanely disgusting. You get to see in the traded kills side that it's important. It's important. The damage was important as well, but a beautiful plays coming around from both sides of the squad. And hey, Xbox turn off. Xbox turn off. What you mean by that, sweet baby? Sweet bab, sweet bab, sweet bab. Hey, Xbox turn off. Hey, you know what? Don't know about that, folks, but hey, we're gonna send it to a break real quick here. We're gonna get your next map set up here as we go to a protocol S&D. So that map 1 really looking good, but we will see you soon here.
Still is a great showing on offense, but down to 2 lives as Nate and Sovereign in a 2v4. They have the time. How does Nate win that? An opportunity now in a 1v3.
Where number 2 of Suni is spawning from. And at the moment, 07 Black is just locking this down.
Yeah, they're locking it down, doing a fantastic job of doing it. Suni picking up the pace here, not able to find the last, but his teammate Beams with the kill with the nade and ultimately deny last 2 seconds of scraps to go through. Rezor completely shut down as a new point has opened, but ABS has done a decent job now of their map positioning, spread themselves out around the map. Bob's finding 1 through rotation off Suni, so there goes.
And they want it closed, and if you are Gabor, you just need to get contests coming in to grant yourself 1 more opportunity.
Stressful situation for Cabal. Now they can't win it anymore for Rally Royals, but it was for a second, right? You don't want to be able to win on a hill that's a money hill in the grand scheme of things, but Cabal has been able to take that money back right from Rally Royals, and now it's their turn to hold the hill. This could be the start of a fantastic comeback, but Rally Royals have done enough padding to make it take a long while for Cabal to come back. So
Side of Alpha. It's a matter of how much more can they do.
Graph, look at this. Number 6 had a huge flank, and nobody on the side of Alpha was expecting it just because of how close they came off of those spawns. Huge from the side of Omit. But I will say Trakes is putting him in the blender here. They're keeping the front side of this P3, which is what you want. He could find... Nope, Sovereign shuts him down. So, split action on the spawns is coming out for a little bit. And again, I think this is where Alpha...
5-5 1v1 Casser versus settings.
as we go on forward here with this side of the so now
still gonna get a good
side of
pick
this hill.
And I
Quinn
believe
taking the elevator.
I believe the Alpha is actually the ZGL team. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it
Oh,
looks
that's
like
on me,
the
gang.
ZGL is
Damn,
gonna
I
get a
did it good.
230 margin, and that's gonna go ahead and tie up the game. 26 seconds left on the hill. 44 on the game clock. Looks like we're gonna close this one out as tight as it can get. But it's game time for Zoned Out right now. They have to go through, make a push.
Dustin going absolutely crazy in this time playing his life.
Goodness.
Holy, does Zoned Out get here in time? They do. Do they find the kills? 1, no. 2, no. 3rd does not get there.
No, and that's gonna be a boys are tweaking a little bit. Don't think that he's still at the office, but they're gonna know now. As looks like the number 4 Splash is gonna get some information and relay it to his teammate. I can't tell if he's up top or down low though, but a good job playing his life on Rock. He's gonna go out and say, not throwing. We're not feeding in the kills here. You got 2 players of the Zoned Out guys just looking in that mid door, waiting for the chow. Good shoulder chow. Looks like you're gonna do a bait and switch, but it's gonna be.
That is
I
game.
couldn't tell who that was.
They
That hit him
managed to
from
get him from the side, but again, Chase and Carnage have done lock.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another beautiful day of Call of Duty here back in the Zone Out Gaming League. We are in the losers finals, and we hope you enjoyed the intermission with our production team back there. Much love to him. He is fantastic. But folks, if you're looking at it, we are gonna be. We don't have the graphics up. We're flipped though. We're flipped. But that's all that matters as we get into the S&D. Savage Revenge Gold taking that L on the first map side out, but S&D a little bit slower map pace.
There we go.
We're gonna get it out. But I am your caster Chubbs. Got my co-caster here, Prince.
How's it going, folks? It seems like a little division thing is finally flipped, so no need to worry anymore.
There we go. Yeah, don't need to worry about it. Indeed, as the graphic is now. That's it. Coming out here, Scan getting another double here, but Virtuous now by himself. Got a couple of kills. Trying to get now. You got to get this bomb out. 2v3 situation. Looking for it, and the shots are good. Arami shut down. Fetty now 2v2 situation for him in the squad, but looking around, and I think they're gonna find maybe a flank here towards that backside. But honestly, gets shot out, and nothing is gonna be found for themselves here as one person remains, Fetty, and the bombs are coming down. They're gonna say, hey, let's get the rotate in, and this is a good plan. I actually like this play because now you get the double hold in. This is very close quarters, and it forces Fetty to choose one of the 3 options to open it through. So don't know how that's gonna look.
Again, it's hard, especially when you're left alone, and especially planted on A. A is one of those sites that I absolutely just hate with a passion. It's why is it in the backside? That's my question. It makes it so hard for someone to come in and try retaking alone. Fetty, he might get double shot, then he goes through. Can he get one? No, he cannot. He has to back down. Knows one of them to the right. 20 seconds left again. You have hardly any time. Time is your enemy at this moment. Originally it was your friend, but it has turned on you. Yes, one. The question is, can he get a second? 10 seconds left. He has to be able to make sure he defuses this bomb.
Not enough time, and he's gonna set it out, and Virtuous knows, and again, that's the good play that you have from Division 0. You know you have that patience and say, hey, let's relax about it, let's chill out. And Virtuous, again, I like that. He just waits and doesn't need to chow, doesn't need to get the trade immediately, and lets Fetty pop on the bomb because he's forced on it, and they get them, and they secure that round win. So that right there is fantastic coming in from Division 0 Yellow, and they're gonna be switching sides now. Maybe you're better on offense, maybe you're better on a defense. Oh, sorry, that was Revenge Gold.
Yeah.
My bad.
Remember, your
Lord
boys
knows.
the boys are flipped over towards the other side. So again, so sorry for the confusion, ladies and gentlemen. But back at it, Revenge got themselves a first round right there. Great momentum. And again, I always like saying it. Maybe you're not good at the defense, maybe you're not good on the attack. So let's just flip them around, see if you feel more comfortable on the other side. Here we go. Now, there it is. First one goes towards region. Chan just waiting patiently for someone to just slip to his traps like Remus, holding towards his house with an SMG. Right now, trying to scout out anyone doesn't catch up to his nasty little hands trying to catch someone. But seems like everybody so far holding so far after that first blood came through. Nobody else wanted to make another mistake. Chan just holding up towards the top side. Aramis trying to find a route, trying to find someone else. He wants to find a pick to even out the lives out here. He wants to just even out, make it a 3v3. But everybody's being so patient. But there it is, scam. Absolutely scamming people out of their lives. Make that out. And now into a 2v3 situation.
2v3 situation, and you know, Division 0 were down by a life, and they just played their lives out, and Savage Revenge just don't push up either. But you know what, they find the patience, but Virtuous catches him lacking. So Scam, now in a 1v2 situation, doesn't have anything to go off of. He just needs to grab this bomb, and he's gonna make the call to Chow. There's one. Don't line up. Wait, don't line up. You have to relax. You have to chill. Oh my goodness, this needs to be nothing but deep breathing, but I think Scam's gonna scam him. He's gonna scam him. He's gonna make him wait. 10 seconds remaining. He has to get the challenge. And he gets it. 1v2 situation and a little bit of love coming in from Scam as he again. We keep using the punch because we think it's funny, but that truly was a scam job right there. You just misplayed your hand just by a tad bit, and Junior gets caught lagging in the corner, and they're gonna get chowed out, man. That is so unfortunate, but they played that absolutely flawlessly. Savage revenge, dude. Just rough, dude. That's just rough.
Oh, Lord. It's unfortunate. So unfortunate right there and then. But now that will even out your scores now, 1-1. That's a great set of momentum right there. Once again, flip around, find your attack. Betty gonna instantly get a first blood. Junior now has the idea that someone is over to that corner side, and he has to be careful. I'll go through, and he's gonna win that right there. Junior's gonna win out, get away with the slide, and he's still going. Man, what's more? Damn man gets 2. Oh, Junior, truly, what are you doing? Because I'm gonna need that gun right there. I don't know if we have the same build, because apparently yours shoots a little better than mine. So make sure to drop it.
It shoots a little bit better than mine. I'm gonna need that class, brother, as Chan gets a nice dirty one. Scam by yourself, all alone, running on a 3 spree. Can you re-scam again? Oh no, they know where you are now, man. Million things to do and not very much time to do it. 30 seconds left, so Scam needs to find somebody here. But honestly, it's just, again, impossible. Check his corners though. This is good. This is good. Yeah, but it's gonna get caught. Yeah, caught in the backside and. Not able to do anything this time, but hey, you know what? You got him. You got your round. But you know they play a little bit more flawlessly as they find themselves there. So, yeah, man.
I mean, the stun just goes in. It just catches you out instantly. Now, there's Chan making sure just get a little mash out, get a little throw, a little punch. He's feeling a little victorious after that one. But now, 2-1 for the side of Revenge Gold. Now, set up a pace that you feel nice come from. Look at that. Look to the right there. Look at that. That's a little RC right there. Might come in handy a little later for the side of Virtuous. But for now, let's get straight into the round. Maybe he'll pop it now, maybe he'll pop it later. But do keep that in mind. Maybe an RC will come through.
We may be playing Rocket League here soon, folks, as we're going to try to get some demolitions in and maybe a bit of a blow up now. There's Chan's actually going to be stuck down here by himself. It's a 1v3. You need a little bit of help from the squad here, as he's going to make the call to the team that, hey, there's a lot of them here, but there's back up there from the center and crossover again, just trying to get the peak side out, trying to see shoulder swing, and we know that they're still here. So Chan is going to hold a corner, but Fetty gets a beautiful kill from that peak side, and now little bit of overstep coming from Savage, and Slide is in, and Stim now getting a little bit of lives for themselves here, looking for some people, but don't know Savage has this. They're gonna plant the bomb to the backside, and it's gonna go down, and again that bomb catches the whole team. But Junior gonna come in a little bit fast altogether, and no, you RC'd yourself. What happened? Wait, what? How did you RC yourself? I saw the mistakes were made. What just happened? I don't even know what just happened.
Ours goes through, it just rolls up right there, and then we saw a little bit of a tire go through right there from the front, and it's just a misfortunate mishap right there. Just as bad as the team made, but you blow yourself up with your own RC, you make it 2-2. Who knows, it could have been 3-2. But now let's get a little quick view as the players make their way through.
Man, that's so rough, bro. I just wish I could have seen what happened, because I think he wanted to call the RC and just wanted to get in there, but just blew it up really quickly because his teammate had died. But I think he blew it up a little bit too close to himself. I'm not entirely sure, but that isn't like a whole thing down. Aramis, oh, Virtus gets a nice kill over there, but Aramis still trying to wake up in the match. 0-4, looking around for somebody, but trying to get his first pick outside and doesn't get it. Gonna back up and make the call to back out. But hey, you know what? Division 0 is going to out. The trades are still the Junior going to be sliding in very, very quickly. He's going to be on the stairs nose, and he just could not get away Fetty with his life. But Aramis now, again, by yourself, trying to wake it up. Oh, and gets caught out. Yep. Gets caught out. That's unfortunate, but hey, again, it's really hard to do things in that situation, and it's 1v3, so gotta come a little bit more team play with yourself there. Division 0 yellow. And hey, Savage Revenge Gold playing really good, and catching them out here. So trying to figure it out for themselves, as we need to wake up a little bit. You know what I mean, Prince?
Indeed, we need to wake up a little bit. And wait, what the heck? Did you just give me a yawn or something?
What? Nah, I did
About
not
to
hear you
say,
on.
That's some freak stuff right there. If you heard me right there and then.
Your walls, bro.
Oh Jesus Christ! And just like the players over here in their bench are in your walls as well, with how much pressure they're putting in towards you. But now Scam not afraid anymore. The man doesn't care if you're in your walls or in his house because he's just pushing in. He wants to find the first blood for his team, paying some close attention to where he's looking. But he finds one himself. He's gonna get the stun out. Has to wait it out though, because he cannot shot with that SMG again. This is just a huge AR map. He can't do anything with a sub. He's gotta go, and you're gonna challenge over towards that catwalk side. Junior trying to find the person he was just shooting at. And he's gonna be through. Oh, the shots go through, but you're gonna back out instantly, trying to play your life.
Trying to play your life, you get those shots through. There's intel towards the mid side, but Stim looking around, trying to push up a little bit deep. They're gonna be trying to hit the B side here and getting the bomb down, looking for someone. And oh my gosh, wait, this timing? Does he know? Remorse does. Oh my goodness! I don't know if he knew or not, but still gets the turn on and backs out, plays his life, looking around. Stim looking for it. And turned on by Stim, man. Looked straight over, and Stim about to get shouted out. There it is. Aramis still again. 0-5, man, please. I'm begging for you. Do not run a donut. I know I have faith in you to go 18-5, but right now, not looking the best of ways. Still by himself, looking at the bomb again. But I don't know if the double chow is going to come out. One from the top side. Sees Chan, but trigger discipline. Trigger discipline is what we call that, folks. Chan the kill, but no, still overstepped and found in the backside of that rotate. And that is just not going to be able to get there, folks, as... Oh, goodness, man. That's just rough.
It's an unfortunate set of circumstances, but make that 4-2. Prevent goals. Hitting themselves, that's for sure. Now, played so patient, the trigger discipline was there, but just looked away at the wrong time and just gets caught out right there. Make it 4-2. Now, it's just, you got your backs against the wall if you're inside of Division 0 yellow, because you slowed down a lot. You just gotta find a way to break through it, and it better be picked up pretty soon.
Better be picking it up soon. Division 0 yellow, man. You had a really good hard point, but you don't want to. You want to keep your lead here. Want to make sure that you put on that pressure. But ooh, shots are through, coming in from the walls over there from them. But oh, another one out, and Junior's gonna make the call and say, nah, that can't be it. Maybe try to get fake out there, but the swings are through. I'm not sure if I still be committing to this side after a teammate be dead. So yeah, you have to get out of here, and they're gonna make that call to hop out. Looking around for it now. Gotta find your opportunity towards that B side, but I don't know. Aramis waiting around. Scam's gonna be waiting for that people who push up. And again, Division 0 have all corners here held practically for the entire side of the map. So Savage looking for some space on the map and looking for your opportunity to get through.
Now, Virtuous, that Maniac, just trying to find a pick for the side of Division 0. Getting caught out, and Stan gets away with his life too. Virtuous could not get the trade in time. He still wants to get the kill over towards that top side, but it's not gonna happen with how safe Slim's playing right now. He's just going back and forth, peeking out every so often. But now,
looking for it. I mean, yeah, slowly but surely, 1v4 situation. Virtuous, it's one. Yeah, it gets created. That's again just really, really hard, man. It's just really, really hard. Trying to find themselves here. Don't know if anything's gonna be able to happen from that, but hey, Virtuous gets chowed out, gets found out and shot out. No. Oh, you see that body fall at the end, bro? That guy was tweaked. He said, "Oh."
That guy was tweaked indeed. Move out of the way as we start ourselves a new little round. 4-3. You've stopped the momentum that they once had, and now you pick yourself back up. It's like, hey man, we're not out of this yet. 4-3. Here we go. Flip the side, Scam, making sure he throws that trophy down because he did not want to get caught out by any nades. And he's pushing up so deep, just like last time, but this time he has to find a way to get the kill. So far, being so sneaky. He's gonna run just right past him. Wait,
Quick hit.
I think, is he gonna plant the bomb? Is he?
I think they are. Yeah. Okay, man, that's pretty quick, and they called a bluff. But honestly, found out Junior makes the call and said, "Hey, there's one in her spawns, guys, and they're actually planting, so we have to go." And Division 0 now have themselves an advantage here as the bomb is down and Scam just looking around for it. They're trying to get a cheat angle there, but Chan gets killed out. Stim, another trade for it through. So looking for one to go back. Stim gets a shot in, and Region is feeling really, really good for himself. 2v2 situation. One's gonna be a helicopter, and Region, no, wait. Did you slip through the cracks? Do not tell me that this is. Oh wait, what's behind? Oh my gosh.
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
No, but
Not
not enough
like.
time. Not enough time. And yeah, you don't leave yourself enough time to defuse the bomb. I saw the play. He slipped through the cracks, but not able to find onto the bomb. And that right there again is why I call it a fifth, or like a fifth man. When you get it planted, dude, it is always there to make sure that there's pressure. It's pressure, pressure, pressure. That is always so important. So beautiful, beautiful coming in from them.
Oh, indeed. And now we find ourselves in a 4-4-way tied up. Who would have thought? One's down, tie it up right now. Pushing to receive a round 11 with their duo, so to see very much, folks. But once again, nades go out, always like usual. Junior instantly hopping down to the bottom control, but instantly gets gunned down by Benny. Benny, that main AR. Just an AR in general, the man can absolutely shoot. He's still waiting for more to child out, but he's like, hey, I gotta back out. Gotta be playing with death here. Now, of course, the more gets himself a second. There it is. Can he get himself a third? The three shoots. Where did he go? Where'd he go?
Uh-oh. 3-4. I mean, looking for it. The question is, can you find... I don't know if they're going to be able to get into this sites here. 2v4 situation. Fetty going to stun the backside out. Knows that they're going to be here. And, yeah, Region knows that it's probably not the best to stay in that position and get the call out. Don't want to put yourself in a corner there. So... you guys have the bomb at the minimum, but you need it planted in order for it to be doing anything. Scam found one, and I think the run-in's going to be coming in. Virtuous looking around, and I'm not sure what the game plan is going to be. And Snim's going to find one towards his backside, but traded by Region. So 2v3, no, make that call back. It is indeed a 1v3, and the bomb is down and not in your favor. Aaron sees you towards that mid side, and yeah, I'm just calling it. That's going to be.
Oh,
yep, and that's the round. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Now, 4-5. Division 0, you have 10 teams. You were once down, and now you're the one that is up. Welcome to the map point for you. Revenge gold. Just saying this right now. Take it easy. Your backs are against the wall at the very moment. Now, what you have to do is win another 2 rounds here for yourself. Call it even, or just, you know, end up winning the game so often. But now, in a position where you have nothing left to lose, you gotta, if you have a hero play, I suggest you pull it out now. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. Here we go.
Here we go, indeed, 4-5, and hey, they won. Literally, oh man, that's not a great start. A pick comes out. They won. They were 4-2. They have won practically, I'm pretty sure, 3 rounds in a row. But Region responds back. Do we get the infamous round 11 for our casters? I hope so. Scam, getting it down. Streak on a 4 spree. Find something, but gets it out and looking around for somebody towards this top side. Aramis holding it with the sub. Shorter peaks. He's one in the backside. Almost ripped, but careful, careful. They're going to be in here, and you got to back up. And no! A team state coming in. Scam towards the backside. Virtuous now needs to get in, and the trades are through, and Division 0 in the advantage, looking for it, and they are going to get that. Oh, is that say Savage Revenge? No, it's glitched. Glitched out, I think, right? Division 0 took that. Yeah, Division 0 yellow took that. Oh my goodness gracious. Lovely plays coming around from all Division 0 yellow, as again, can't have any production problems without Call of Duty, so much love to it. Gotta fix that scoreboard because Call of Duty is terrible. Don't worry, not our fault, not on us though, not on us, but hey, beautiful plays coming on around. Can't see the KD here either, but hey folks, that was beautiful coming from Division 0 yellow, winning 4 straight rounds in a row. Savage Revenge did have that advantage, and they unfortunately threw it away. Now backs against the wall, 0-2. Division 0 yellow feeling good for themselves in this losers final, and they may be trying to call it and call the series, trying to go to game grand finals. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I do know what I mean. But now, I mean, that was quite of a hectic ride of an S&D. Weren't they just down, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, they were, you know, they were up. Division 0 was down by 2. It was 4-2, and I think some of the plays that you just happened is that you misplayed a little bit your hand and you pushed up a little bit too far. So, Division 0 yellow take that home, and they captivate on your mistakes and say, hey, thank you so much. We'll take that map win, and we're now one way away from grand finals. So. Yeah, gotta wake it up if you are that revenge team and looking around for it. You just gotta make sure that you play it out. You still have one more round of protocol, but hey, maybe if we get out of protocol, maybe they wake up and they say, hey, maybe protocol's not our map. But you know, we never know. We never know, folks. But we're gonna send it to a break as we're gonna get our next map of control set up for you here on a protocol control, folks. So yeah, we will be back set up for you. But stay tuned right after this.
That's gonna go ahead and tie up the game. 26 seconds left on the hill. 44 on the game clock. Looks like we're gonna close this one out as tight as it can get. But it's game time for Zoned Out right now. They have to go through, make a push.
Dustin going absolutely crazy in this time playing his life.
Goodness.
Holy, does Zoned Out get here in time? They do. Do they find the kills? 1, no. 2, no. 3rd does not get there.
No, and that's gonna be a boys are tweaking a little bit. Don't think that he's still at the office, but they're gonna know now as looks like the number 4 Splash is gonna get some information and relay it to his teammate. I can't tell if he's up top or down low though, but a good job playing his life on Rock. He's gonna go out and say, not throwing. We're not feeding in the kills here. And you got 2 players of the Zoned Out guys just looking in that mid door, waiting for the chow. Good shoulder chow. Looks like you're gonna do a bait and switch, but it's gonna be.
That is
I
game.
couldn't tell who that
Unless
was.
they can manage to get him from the side, but again, Chase and Carnage have done lockdown. You see King Rush taking down another 2. It's just lockdown shop. Really good setup here from them.
Absolutely. And already though, Requiem already off to a phenomenal start, dominating. They have that map control. They're already up 86 to nothing right now, and that's already another 3 down there for the team of Loose Ends. And if I'm Loose Ends, I have to start changing right now. I need to flip that script if I want to have a chance to succeed here on map 1.
Yeah, you're also going to have to kill Korazate more than...
Could be so much in their favor.
Yeah, I was gonna say this hill too, Hyper. It very much so has the capability of being a money hill, just because you can hide under the stage there the entire time and just hold a jackal in hand. Atlantis Esports started off with control onto that hill, and we already see the taunting from Zeus starting to feel himself as well. But E-Rise on that hard point was able to break through and sit under the stage, get that much needed time back, and look at what we see here. Another opening, but this time Hyper, the feed and the point is not red. E-Rise Esports.
Only 12! 10 now!
They can win it
for
here.
Atlantis to get it done! 17 if you're Colony! Colony takes control! They can only claim 7, so you can see 4 of Dustin!
They can't win it here.
Rotating across! 5 seconds is all
Atlantis
it's
is
needed!
gonna win.
Look at that break! It's done and dusted! The series gone to Atlantis!
Atlantis wins it right there and wins it in fashion. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, they can close things out.
4 lives left for Alpha, so they need to make this hit happen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another beautiful day of Call of Duty here as we send it into a protocol. Man, I'm saying that a lot. Sorry, protocol control, folks. And we're gonna have a banger match here as the Division 0 Yellow taking on the Revenge Squad as Division 0 making a really good statement for themselves there. But you know, I am your caster, Chaz, got a co-caster here, Prince.
How's it going, folks?
Indeed. And a reminder that we can see you all in the chat. Those casters are goats, and those casters are from 07. Shout out to 07, man. They treated us very well, and we are your casters for everywhere. So do not worry, we are everywhere, and we love everything. Region though, getting shot out straight up into it, and we are getting started into that control. Like I said, folks, and Stim and Scam. Stim and Scam. Say that 10 times in a row, you know. But Skim and Scam. But hey, down by 3 lives. The trades are all through, but you got to get in there as they are going to be defending, and Division 0 Yellow going to be trying to capture this out, trying to find the way onto the hill right now. Scam sees one towards that T1 side and gets on it now. This could be the call to hop on the A side here, but one's going to be in the backside. Junior gets 2 and looking for a 3rd, looking around trying to find it, but Chan now going to be on the flank side towards exit.
And try to be that annoying, tedious little bug that you have in your bed somewhere, and now he's somewhere near your spawn side. He's trying to actively look for you. No, I mean, stand. Somebody, a beamer with the SMG right there. I gotta tell you, Region though, gonna instantly shut him down. He gets shot out, trying to get rid of him as well. Region now going over towards the top of the ADR, has to make sure that nobody else tries splitting into that mid side or that outer side from the stairs. And everybody else trying to challenge it and get him out of there, but every misses. All should get shot out. Betty jump down there. Did you kill one? You go back up instantly. You're looking for the other one that is over to your backside, and now you're gonna away. Whoa, okay, that is an interesting play, and it worked out, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Play hopped out the window a little bit, said, hey, look at here, hey, look at here, hey, and you're dead. And that was just beautiful play coming in from them, but they're going to be hopping on the hillside right now. Divisions are Yellow, slowly but surely, SMG to push it towards that front side as they are going to be cleared out. Maybe not. As Jeremy gets a beautiful kill, looking for it, but Junior figures it all out, and they get a tick for themselves. If the A is also being ticked out, Junior now running through the bottom side, running up, maybe getting a flank side here as he's going to be pushed through. Sees one running towards him. Jeremy's caught now. They know that they're towards the backside here. Trying to find it, but Scam caught that kill towards the heady. Now Aramis back in the spawn, and they're going to be hopping full on onto this A side here, clearing out anybody that's going to be trying to flank side out. The lives are something to take into account, folks, here. Savage now for it.
Is one way to conclude the A side. Add another minute to the clock over there, and now Chan from the bottom from both sides going to be able to shout upwards. He's wanting to find someone. Scam's also being the guy that will go to the backside, trying to be that issue. But each one, look at that map. Scam and Chan each other's spawn, trying to be the issue each other's spawn side. Chan gonna get shot out. Whoa, what a reach out! Yeah, but another one. That man is absolutely shooting. He's gonna get shut down though. Instantly out by your boy Scams, the man in the spawn side. So a few seconds remaining, but a few more ticks to wait you over towards the B side. And if you complete these out, you close out the round. Scams gonna get another one over towards the mid side, and now has to find a way to also break in. But look at this, a 4-man stack. I'm pretty sure. There it is. But two of you die instantly. One goes up. Betty goes another one, but you're gonna die out. And now 1 man remaining, and he falls down to it's Division 0. All crumble down.
Division 0, it's a 2v3 situation, folks. We are back in the S&D. Watch this now, trying to find a player life out. We have 40 seconds remaining. Junior now playing towards this real backside, looking for somebody. Scam, again, not going to be opting to push towards that front, but looking around for somebody towards that back, and find Virtuous and gets it. 2v2 situation. This could look bad for yourself here. Looking towards that tower right now. But caught 2v1, and this is not the position you gotta be in, and that's gonna be the clear out. 2v3 clutch up Division 0, man. You guys played that absolutely flawlessly, man. With a clutch up towards that end side, and the plays are just so beautiful, but was our best play. And shots are good for me, but unfortunately just not able to get there. Time for that slide is so goddamn disgusting, man. But could not get there at last. Savage Revenge Gold take an L for that first round.
Shots are on point. They are on fire. You flip the sides because, again, maybe you're not good at the defense or maybe you're not good at the attack. So let's flip them around. See if you feel more comfortable towards the other side. Again, Division 0, I'm pretty sure they are on what we call match point. They are up 2-0. If they complete this nice little control out, they get themselves a nice 3-0 and they move on to that grand finals that we will see you guys in. But so far, it's not over yet. Betty, though, starting us with the big 2.
Betty getting us a big 2-piece towards this front side. The defense is all about trying to get the spawn trap in. Aramis getting a big statement kill. Getting a nice double piece here. Region could not complete the kill either. Aramis is still on a 4, waking up a little bit from that performance from the from that S&D. So they ain't playing a little bit better, but Junior catches him now, gets the rotation towards that backside. And again, you just don't want to be spawn trapped if you're Savage Revenge Gold. And I think you can push through towards that B side here as Scam now looking around for somebody towards that top side. Stim is here. Just traded out. Ooh, almost turned on, bro. I saw that. I saw the attempt, man. I saw the attempt as right now, again, pushed out towards that front side, down to the line. You gotta defend this one.
Here we go, stand over towards the hill. SMG's in hand, and it's gonna instantly start blasting out. Virtuous gets a little big too. Stand from underneath now. It's gonna be the man to no. He's gonna go with response. Betty gets a little big too, but he's gonna get naded out. And now Chan left alone with the SMG. The question is someone gonna climb the ladder or did you start up the stairs? But no, here's Scam here right away. There we go. Scamming out on alive. Again, we say they do way too much, but look at that feed. Look at that feed. All orange. That is a perfect day. Another one. And now you can hold the spawn chart right here. Scam. Chan's gonna drop that. Stin for another one. And now you're just gonna have to keep them secure here. And now Division 0 yellow. You're doing an absolutely great job. You're gonna win over the defense. Rips go through, but Region gonna get another one so far. And now, man hops on hill. One over towards that bot side window. You gotta be careful. Scams gets into another one. Scams get 2. Scams absolutely doing it all. Arima's going for the child. Arima's gonna fall down. Scams as they will for the man for 3. Chance still being that man to do it over towards that kill feed side. You gotta be careful because this man is still actively on the hill.
Actively on the hill, trying to catch out, trying to get that minute towards their time. And shoots out quite good. A couple few more people. Junior now trying to find that forward towards that front, and they get that too. And looking around, they are still down in lives, but they put up clock, and they're only one tick away now from trying to win this round for themselves, but lacking quite a bit of lives, down by so much. How are you going to do it? You need a miracle work here. Junior starting it off with one. Enemy's now watching towards that top side. Again, they're stuck in their spawns a little bit here. They need to find a way out. I don't think they're opting. Actually, no, they are opting to rotate through the P4, trying to run through the bottom side right now. And Chan runs straight through the top, gets on the hill, and starts securing it. Makes them a little bit nervous here, but puts in that pressure. 3v2. Sorry, 3v11. Now 2v11, man. So I saw the attempt. I saw the valid attempt there. But Savage Revenge Gold not looking fantastic here for the second round, trying to find something for themselves. But the Chow is through and Stim finishes both of them. Clean from Division 0 Yellow.
Division 0, you moved up yourself up 2-0. Welcome to not only match point, but map point as well. Pretty sure the best 7 is, I'm pretty sure, in the grand final. So right now we're still doing that best of 5 type stuff. Look at these skills that scam, absolutely scamming. Everybody crosses his path. Oh, Jesus. A 3v4, the man himself right there. Now, moving on. Duo put them back on the attack where they first started, and they got the first round win as well.
Got the first round win, and that's going to be putting the wind in your sails as Betty running 18 and 12. Again, that young man is playing quite good. Quite good. And again, don't worry, folks. The things on the displays are glitched. If you're looking for the KDs, look at the bottom. Virtuous 4 and 17. Yikes, man. Gotta wake up a little bit, dude. Come on now. You got it. I have nothing but faith, again, in these teams to shoot back. It's just a question of whether they can wake up in time. Savage, fans, dude. Gotta get the spawn trap in, and this is a good way to start it. Now you got your kills through, you gotta get the spawn trap in. Push them towards his backside. They cannot do anything except be stuck here in this back, and that is it right there. You eat away at these lives, and even if you die out now, you still have this life advantage to yourself. Region gets the trade in through for that kill. So now Aramis finds one towards the top side. Region a little bit overstepped, but now towards this tunnel. Now towards this front side, Aramis running through the top zip, looking around for somebody. His teammate gets the kill on Virtuous. Now looking around, they're still defending that B side. Again, this is how you want to play this map. You keep putting that pressure towards that spawn side. You make them use their lives up. But Division 0 are opting to hop on A, and they got 2 players here, and they're gonna get caught out from Stim towards his backside, and again and again and again. This is not ideal. How are you gonna get this here? Looking around for it, gets immediately killed out, but one from the back, and maybe they can be here in time, but no, caught out, losing. Last person remaining. They defend it, but wow, that's amazing. Fetty here still trying to put that pressure towards the A side. Needs to stop here, needs to make sure that the tick is still trying to get through. We put another mid on the clock. Child out, more men on A, 3 men on A, and that's gonna be Division A captured. Looking towards that B side now. That pistol kill is so good coming in from Junior, getting killed towards that backside.
Funny at Black right here. They are up in 2-0. Oh, Jesus Christ, so sorry, boys. I don't know what I just said right there. I'm sweet off the perk, as you can tell. I do not do drugs, guys. I do not do drugs. I'm a good boy, okay? I study hard. I take AP classes. Okay, I'm a good student. Anyways.
You said you logged in after you got food, and bro's not logged in.
No, I'm not locked in. So sorry, boys. Aremis, though. Now for the man that scams. Oh, he's gonna get scammed out of his own life right there with that cheap corner right there. I gotta admit, very cheeky corner. I'm the 15th life, looking absolutely in the favor for revenge, at least. Now, if you're on the side, you gotta find a way to hold it on a little longer. But the side of the Division 0 Yellow, they are an aggressive team. They can shoot. They will fight back. They will stay strong over towards holding that minute. And now they have pretty much almost even out the lives 10 and 11. Now, Junior is back, trying to get a kill, but not gonna happen. 3 people currently second over towards that B side right now. And you just gotta fly. You gotta fly. You go treat it. Here they go. And then they go. 3-man fire. And it's a tower of just players absolutely gunning it down. And that's a 3-0, I'm pretty sure, for the side of Division 0.
Division 0 Yellow take it home as they get a nice sweep into our losers finals here and sweeping themselves into the grand finals, getting it 3-0. Savage Revenge Gold, definitely a valid attempt. I saw it through and I believed in the players, and I still think they can shoot back. It's just unfortunately not able to wake up today, and today was the day for the losers grand finals. So losers to the grand finals. So folks, that's gonna be it for our matchup here. Division 0 Yellow, you will see them once again. Don't worry, folks, stay tuned. We will see them again. I vow that we will see them again. As you can see, the damage from all players in the squad. Virtuous 1300. Yeah, just trying to wake up towards that end side there, and a little bit leaving from the lobby. Hey, you know what, that happens sometimes. Sweeps happen sometimes, so we'll see it out, folks, as right now. So we have our next matchup, which will be coming very shortly here, folks. It's going to be Meteor Strike Esports versus Division 0 in the grand finals. And after what we just saw, man, I don't know, man. Division 0 looking a little nasty, but I haven't seen Meteor Strike Esports play it yet, and they won the finals, remember? So We'll see it out, folks. We're going to send it to a break, and we're going to get your next matchup started up very, very soon here, folks. Stay tuned for some more Call of Duty with the Zone Out Gaming League for our grand finals.
Stay frosty, ladies and gentlemen. The next match is going through bans and vetoes right now. We're getting maps. Hang tight. We'll have the next one up. Let me get a timer up so you know where we're at. Thank you all for being here.
only get motivation. Now I'm marching while drumming for liberation. Ayy, marching for freedom, I do what I want when the boy at his peak. Until I come and spend a block in a week. I get a laughing who's trying to compete. Come with your crew and they turn to a crease. The top is my spot and I'm not trying to lease. I chuckle at whoever coming for me. Oh, we think he a threat and that got me to cease. I'm joy boy stepping this gridlock. The boy straight gas, no pit stop. Think he a dragon, I drag him and bag him like Ziploc. Conqueror status, he still get his chin clock. Do you like bam bam, you get your rent rock. If I got time on my hand like a wristwatch, you can be cattle but casual and wino. I still do you dirty while wearing my flip flops. I'm in my prime. My only limit be my mind. Everybody thought I was behind, and your logic is what I defy. Hit me down in the dirt, couldn't function. Now I just laugh at haters when I step in the function. Thought I would fail, should've changed your assumption. Now me and victory convert to the junction. Look, I was down on my back. They never thought I would last. I didn't run out of gas. I'm giving all that I can. They didn't know I'm the one. Stood my ground when they thought I would run. Beat me down when they thought I was done. Being deaf like the sound of my drum. Feel like I can go do what I want. Hey, liberated. Liberated, man, I come from the worst. Generation overcame all the worst type of situations. Liberated. Liberated, with adversity only get motivation. Now I'm marching while drumming for liberation.
You know it's joy, boy. I can't stop right now. I'm in the zone, boy. Do what I want on my own, boy. Better take that bass out of your tone, boy. When I pull up, just know that it's on, boy. You been messing around with the wrong, boy. Lost a lot on this journey. Have family that hurt me. Just tell me how much that it costs. Mess with the gang if you really it's all that you claim. If you play, then I'm knocking you off. I got my gang on my side. I'm the #1 part. I ain't lying. I'm speaking the truth. Said I can do it, so I went and did it.
Only 12! 10 now
They can win it
for
here.
Atlantis to get it done! 17 if you're Colony! Colony takes control! They can only claim 7, so you can see 4 of Dustin
They can't win it
rotating
here.
across! 5 seconds is all
Atlantis
it's
is
needed!
gonna win.
Look at that break! It's done and dusted! The series gone to Atlantis!
Atlantis wins it right there and wins it in fashion. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, they can close things
4
out.
lives left for Alpha. So they need to make this hit happen. Drake's gonna grab 1. This is still very, very possible for Alpha. They've got a great setup to try and break this. They need to go now, though. They need to make something happen. Drake's on the back end, grabs 1, grabs 2 for Drake's. A huge reversal for Alpha. 5 ticks for Omit still is a great showing on offense, but down to 2 lives as Nate and Sovereign in a 2v4. They have the time. How does Nate win that? An opportunity now in a 1v3.
Where number 2 of Suni is spawning from. And at the moment, 07 Black is just locking this down.
Yeah, they're locking it down, doing a fantastic job of doing it. Suni picking up the pace here, not able to find the last, but his teammate Beams with the kill with the nade and ultimately deny last few seconds of scraps to go through. Rezor completely shut down as a new point has opened, but ABS has done a decent job now of their map positioning, spread themselves out around the map. Ops finding 1 through rotation off Suni, so again.
And they want it closed, and if you are Gabor, you just need to get contests coming in to grant yourself 1 more opportunity.
Stressful situation for Cabal. Now they can't win it anymore for Rally Royals, but it was for a second, right? You don't want to be able to win on a hill that's a money hill in the grand scheme of things, but Cabal has been able to take that money back right from Rally Royals, and now it's their turn to hold the hill. This could be the start of a fantastic comeback, but Rally Royals have done enough padding to make it take a long while for Cabal to come back so far.
Alpha. It's a matter of how much more can they do.
Graph, look at this. Number 6 hit a huge flank, and nobody on the side of Alpha was expecting it just because of how close they came off of those spawns. Huge from the side of Omit. But I will say, Trakes is putting him in the blender here. They're keeping the front side of this P3, which is what you want. He could find... Nope, Sovereign shuts him down. So... Split action on the spawns is coming out for a little bit, and again, I think this is where Alpha...
5-5, 1v1, caster versus settings.
As we go on board here with this side of so now
still
getting the preferred side of this hill.
And I believe
taking the elevator.
I believe the Alpha is actually the ZGL team. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it looks like the ZGL is going to get a 230 margin, and that's going to go ahead and tie up the game. 26 seconds left on the hill, 44 on the game clock. Looks like we're going to close this one out as tight as it can get. But it's game time for Zoned Out right now. They have to go through, make a push.
Dustin going absolutely crazy in this time playing his life.
Goodness.
Holy, does Zoned Out get here in time? They do. Do they find the kills? 1, no. 2, no. 3rd does not get there.
And that's gonna be a GG. They're tweaking a little bit. Don't think that he's still at the office, but they're gonna know now. As looks like the number 4 Splash is gonna get some information and relay it to his teammate. I can't tell if he's up top or down low though, but a good job playing his life on Rock. He's gonna go out and say, not throwing. We're not feeding in the kills here. You got 2 players of the Zoned Out guys just looking in that mid door, waiting for the chow. Good shoulder chow. Looks like they're gonna do a bait and switch, but it's gonna be.
That is
I
game.
couldn't tell who that was.
They managed to get him from the side, but again, Chase and Carnage have done lockdown. You see King Rush taking down another 2. It's just lockdown shop. Really good setup here from them.
Absolutely. And already though, Requiem already off to a phenomenal start, dominating. They have that map control. They're already up 86 to nothing right now, and that's already another 3 down there for the team of Loose Ends. And if I'm Loose Ends, I have to start changing right now. I need to flip that script if I want to have a chance to succeed here on map 1.
Yeah, you're also going to have to kill Korazate more than...
It'd be so much in their favor.
Yeah, I was going to say this hill too, Hyper. It very much so has the capability of being a money hill just because you can hide under the stage there the entire time and just hold a Jackal in hand. Atlantis Esports started off with control onto that hill, and we already see the taunting from Zeus starting to feel himself as well, but E-Rise on that hard point was able to break through and sit under the stage, get that much needed time back, and look at what we see here. Another opening, but this time Hyper, the feed and the point is not red. E-Rise Esports
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Zoned Out Gaming League here, folks. We have ourselves a set banger match as we are now in the grand finals of the Open League, Open Division here, and we got ourselves, again, a set banger match. I am your caster, Charles, my co-caster here, Prince.
How's it going, folks?
How's it going indeed as we are in the head-to-head zone? We talk in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you watching for our grand finals, and me and Prince are indeed excited to cast it as we are in Meteor Strike Esports versus Division Zero Yellow. If you were just here for that Division Zero sweep, we saw it through and we saw it in, and hey man, the way that they're playing pretty nasty, so to push them out like that, but hey, you know what, Meteor Strike Esports could also make it come out here, and they again are playing so good, so we're gonna find a way to get 2 losses here. Shots are good, and the headshot is in right now. The P1 rotation is coming it through. You did not get the name? Oh, that's okay. Play it through, and that's all that matters. Production has just told me to get the name, but that doesn't matter. Nothing matters, guys. Nothing matters at this point except some Call of Duty as we get into the start. 2 lost shots are in, and still, again, he was making a tear through on that side.
Indeed, they are. And look into your boys over there at Meteor. If you're wondering, yes, that is the M. That's gonna be your boys in Meteor. But just the name is wrong. Everything else is right. But here we go. Now, let's get ourselves straight into his hill. Lost being the man on the hill, not lost at all because he knows where he has to be, and that's that hill. He's up in the top. Oh, guess he's being game. Hello. If you know what I'm trying to say, yeah, you know, piece of game. Doesn't matter. Iso going in for one from the hillside, but oh, here comes the sub players. Rizzy, can you? Rizzy? That would be Rizzy or Riz. I don't know, man. I'm illiterate as hell. It doesn't matter. English is not my first language.
So
here we go. Hey, man.
Good job now. Hey, we are out here. We are back in it, and we have to wake up a little bit as these teams need to wake up for the grand finals. Again, it is a best of 7, folks. As again, Hossie and our team, we are on the Skyline. Skyline, hey man, Skyline's a good map here. I love this map set out, and we're gonna see it. Don't worry, when we're in the break, we'll show you all the map sets out. And right now, it is just looking so beautiful shots. We gotta keep the hold on through in the top P2 side here at Meteor Strike Esports. Again, a little bit down in the series. You gotta catch up a little bit here, but Division Zero Yellow making it super hard and stiff, pushing it through the backside. Gets a shot in. Rizzy sliding it out. Sees one in the corner. Knows gets the kill, man, and now he confirms it. Waiting around, getting the read is through. Gets another one running on a 2 spree.
And now Kivo, cousin of Quavo Kenny, over towards the side of the P3. Man's ready for this position already. He's got the rotation for Meteor Strike. All you have to do is just set up it properly. And look at those kills right there. Look at that map. Look over there spawning. The setup is looking absolutely incredible. Number 6 pushing up over towards that side. You got one towards the top. Someone else also was top catwalk. And look at those shots. Lost gonna make sure to get that. And look at that. Number 2 spawning out. Look at number 3 to the backside. Number 7 might read it out though. Number 7 might in. And there goes the Charles. Number 3 gets 1. You're gonna get traded out. Iso. Ready for the attack, ready for the trade. Lost, next man up, not lost at all. Go in for the challenge. He's gonna get 1. His team's gonna go for 1. 1 from the side. You have to get rid of them as soon as possible. But right now, the Hale's being contested. No one's gonna be able to get any time. Arenas shouts on the front. Gonna get traded out by Lost. Instantly checks the backside, but not enough. Here we go. He's gonna get traded out one more time. Trade after trade after trade. And geez, and Scam coming out with 2.
Scam coming it out with 2, shooting it out good and making sure that the kills are coming all fluid. It is all yellow as Division Zero Yellow are playing it out. Now they Meteor Strike Esports have a 4-man stack onto the P3. You need to get back to this P4 rotation. Aramis, oh my goodness. Ooh, what a turn on and the slide is through. And again, another person goes for back and gets the trade. Aramis is here. But the breakthrough is Meteor Strike Esports. They have this new backside hill and they're going to be hopping on it and getting this time. Division Zero Yellow, you got to get it up. The spawns are looking really weird right now. You can see 2 lost in toward that P1 side. So, for it.
And there we go. Look at our labels all nice, set up correctly. Meteor Strike is finally back. And here we go. Let's just get straight to back up towards the hill. So the nade goes in. And look at that stick right there. Rizzy making sure that sticks onto his enemy. Still holding on towards the hillside. All he has to do is just look pretty over towards the hillside. Look at that. Good wake up. How do we win it? But an instant trade goes in. Iso now for the back. And now 1 step to the top. And you're not going to win that because Skivo's got the gun. Got the gun. And here's Iso, next man up. And you're going to get traded out. Betty for the 2. That is crazy. Kivo for 1. Kivo for 2. No. Kivo gets shut down and lost. Now trying to fight for the hill. Lost for 2. Lost for 3. Jesus Christ, if we would have gotten to see that match. But all that matters, the man's got the fastest hand in the West.
That's the hand in the West with the pistol right there. That is the new sheriff in town as he is shooting like it, defending his grand finals lead. They were the one that came into here. They came in as the L16 and came and fought their way to that grand finals, and they are here now. They are fighting it out. Making their run through the losers, had to fight it out and make it in, and they played their series, and this is for the championship, folks. So we are here again. It is the best of 7. Who is going to take it home? We are not sure, but with Aremy shooting like that, he sure is indeed fighting for it.
He is proving to them why they belong here, although they came in from the losing track, they're showing why they belong to be in the grand final, and that's what they're doing for sure. But Meteor shuts them down, letting them know who got here in the most dominant way through the winner's bracket. Didn't have to get a technically second chance, but these guys are actually putting up a performance. But Division 0 will not give up. They will not budge easily. They're holding so much scrap time over towards that old hill, and if they hold enough, they might just reach that 100 mark and be back with the side of Meteor Strike. And Fetty doing an absolute perfect job. And welcome back. Look at these scores. They're about to even out, and I'm pretty sure they're already set to even over towards the P2, and now it's a head-tie game.
Head tie game. Division 0 though trying to run away with it as they hop on the rotation side. Rizzy and the squad now running it through the bot, gets the kill on Fetty and looking for another one. Need to get it through the top 2 men down for Division 0 Yellow. You have to defend it as they're going to spawn out. So again, they're going to be cleared out fully, and Meteor Strike break back in and call again tie game. But another breakthrough coming through the front side of the top cat as they break right straight through. Iso is dead. Fetty with assist for the next 2 lost. 2 lost is here, but it gets shut down by Scam. And man, 2 lost is playing again super well. Aremy though, well, both squads again so evened out on the trades. The H for the hard point is so evened up. And remember, last time the Division 0 was with an evened out, they ran it up and they defeated their opponent by 100 points in that last time. So trying to figure it out as Kevo now rotating to the P3 gets Chow out, Scan getting that scrap time, and shots are all coming in through. The whole entire skyline has become a war zone.
P3 has been set up, and look who's already here first. Meteor Strike already ready for the rotation, ready for the hold. Voss gonna get shot out by Fetty. Fetty being that AR. Fetty for more. Scam gets another one. Rizzy gonna get himself one. Scam now just has to not peek out, and you're gonna get shot out by an SMG. That's 2, that's 3 for the side of for the Meteor Strike, and you're gonna break over the hill. You know what's front of the back. Get him gunned down, and now control of the P3 is yours. Now, only thing remaining is spawns.
Only thing that remains is the spawns. You have to think about it and look at that Meteor Strike clear out the entire backside. They're even still holding this P3. Iso towards that front side now. 2 lost. Needs to get a couple kills towards the left side here. Slides in, gets one, looks for the second. Oh, so close, but cheeky, little cheeky angle. So now running on a 3, still towards that defending front side, and again, Division 0 Yellow cannot get out of this trap, man. They are stuck, finally clearing out Kevo, but he's gonna make the call and the rotation. Now Fetty also towards the backside to get the pinch side in. Rizzy running a 5 spree on that hill and looking for it. Kevo, can you win it? No, you cannot. And Fetty now towards the back, trying to get these spawns rotated out, and there it is not gonna be there. Meteor Strike Esports still holds strong, and now they're gonna hop on this hill and gonna get 100 points away from calling game.
And here we go. Back in, getting a 1-0 down. He'll get shut down instantly, swiftly as well. Scam only getting onto the side. This time by your team. That's great fight to be winning, especially Arena's gonna get shot out. Well, look at that. 3 kills going your way. Trade it out, make it 3 for 2. That man is making it a little bit easier, but again, what is the worry right now is the hill. Still, Division 0 just holding on towards the hillside right now. Make it even. They have taken the lead. The lead switch has been shown right now. Kevo, one of the challenges with the hillside, does not take that other corner. Such an offense to not be checking. Division 0 is still holding on tightly, making sure they're holding on strong. And Scam now still has to sit a bit longer. Rizzy even top with his teammates, trying to find a way over towards this old hill, trying to get a bit more scrap time, trying to get them off. If they don't want to get it all the time, there it is. You get them off the hill, you get a bit more scrap time for yourself, and that's 4-man death that you need. Perfect. And guess what? You set yourself up for that P1 rotation, but the spawn's looking a little whacked out. Lost gonna get himself 2, and that's gonna be plenty of what he needs, but he's gonna get traded out instantly by Stim. Rizzy next man up over towards the top area. Let's see if he can make anything happen.
He can make anything happen, gets 3 trees, destroys the trophy, and needs to lay down on the hill, but towards that backside, trying to find one in through, but Division 0 Yellow, they are still here, and they are capping that time. They're playing their OBJ, 1 minute and 6 seconds from Fetty, playing that hill time, doing the dirty man's work as he is trying to, again, call the game, but I think there's going to become like a cruise straight in, hiding in the hot tub, and being a little bit too hot as they're an explosive reaction straight onto that site. Kevo now still trying to wake up a little bit in the map, 1625, but Stim looking around for them, looking around and trying to get the clear out. Meteor Strike strikes back into the hillside here, and the rotation is coming through. The P2 is where this is most likely going to end, and maybe even P3.
Here we go. Fetty has to find a way to tell them. They have to die as much time as they can. They do not want them to catch up and reach that 200 mark. And there it is. You get them off for a little longer now. Straight to the P2. Look at the map. Look at the rotations. 3 players over towards the side of Meteor Strike trying to find their way in, and 3 more for the side of Division 0. They're all trying to find their ways in, and that's a beautiful. And look at that trade for trade. It is a constant trading battle out here. Gets in from the back. No, not winnable. Rizzy gets a huge kill, and that is a bigger one for loss as well. You get 2 people pushed back, and you get more time to breathe, but that nade's going to be absolutely perfect for Fetty. Rizzy's going to be chilling out, but Fetty for another one, Fetty for 2. You get them off the hill time right now, and you got to get this time or to see it fight as much as possible, but you do not want them to catch up any longer.
You don't want your opponent on this hill. This could be the breaking point for both teams to make sure to put pressure on the other one. So when you get back in this P3, it's going to be Meteor Strike. They're going to be the last team remaining here and going to be tying up the game as Rizzy gets 2 kills towards that front cat. Iso knows that maybe they're coming in through side, stunning, nading, everything that he can to defend himself on this hill. And there again, nobody can win on this hill, but it's about the pressure. It's about who can put on the most pressure and make the enemy panic. Try to get towards this P3 side. I think both teams know that's going to end here. Kevo now getting shots in through. Iso still running on a 4 spree, defending this P2 out now. And now the time is going to be there. 20 seconds away from calling a Division 0 yellow. 40 seconds. You got to go. You got to run. They're going to be holding this front side hill.
And here we go, P3 rotation. Here we go. We have to see this could be the game ender right here. Meteor Strike already holding on so far. And again, they're up by 10 so far. Division 0 wanting to get the lead back right now. A 1 fall is dead. That's going to be a kill. Ricky for another. Ricky for 2. Oh my god. 1 more. There it is. Kevo's going to fall, make him drop right now. And you gain the hill. But for Division 0, you have one. I think you have one last push in you. And you got to make it worth it. And here we go. The nades go out. The stuns go. Everybody, 2 of you fall dead. And another one. There it is. Stim gets the 1. He's got to find a way to the hill. That's a great kill for them for the side of scale. But you're going to fall dead as well. 245, 246, and now you gotta find one more try. Look at that player towards the mid side, and he's gonna try, but it's not gonna happen. But there it is, the fireplace cow, and there is 2 more. You get the challenge, and you gotta find your way over towards the P4 now. It has to be perfection out of the side of Division 0, but so far, so good. You're holding it, and you cannot let them 1 more second of time.
Oh,
Then you
get though. Wait,
go through the, and nothing goes
Meteor
through. The
Strike
goes in.
Meteor Strike Esports, you find your way, you climb back in. It was looking so scary towards the end there, but Division 0 yellow could not hold perfect Call of Duty. Like I said, it's all about the pressure. It's all about the time pressure. Even 1 second can count with that back P3 side. So they get there and they win on this P3 and the rotation 2 loss with that triple kill on the pistol that we saw there. But unfortunately, that's not going to shut them down all fully. Division 0, man. Oof, played very, very well. Meteor Strike Esports, you go down in the series 0-1.
And I mean, that was just a great hard point. There's nothing more else to be said. It was perfect. It was played out the best they can. But again, it just seemed like Meteor Strike was a little bit better in those rotations.
Indeed, indeed. Meteor Strike Esports, can you get there? And we will find out, folks. We're going to send it to a break as we set up your S&D coming up here very soon.
Heavens to Megatron, the other.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Zoned Out Gaming League here as we have ourselves a beautiful set banger series going on right now as Meteor Strike Esports takes on Division 0 Yellow. And it was, again, a beautiful map one, super close on, it was almost a 250 to somebody who almost held for 249. But hey, you know what? We didn't get there, but I am your caster, Chubbs. Got my co-caster here, Prince.
How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Search and Destroy. Bienvenidos a Hacienda.
Bienvenidos Hacienda. Welcome, folks. As again, that was a beautiful strike on out for themselves there, and I'm pretty sure Meteor Strike won that first one inside Division 0. I think I miscalled that last one, so that's my bad, folks. Meteor Strike played that really well.
They ended up winning that map one, and again, remember, welcome to the finals. This is the best of 7. So first team does 4 wins. You know, that gets them secured, whatever they be. So far, Meteor Strike gonna be that first one, take out that first map, and it seems like they evenly traded out first bloods. 3v3. Kevo sees one towards the mid side, gonna get that stun. Make sure to tell his TV, hey man, there's someone towards the mid side. We gotta be careful with that. So now, see, look at this. Look at this rotation right here. All flipping over towards the B side. Seems like it's gonna be a B hit, and the players over towards Division seem no offense, but seem to be absolutely clueless of what's going on right now.
They don't get the read in towards that middle side there, and they think that the P1 is going to be the way through. Fetty, though, pushed up a little bit and trying to find out if they're going to be on the flip side rotation. And Aramis might get some really good timing here. Peeks through the bottom side here, but doesn't find anybody, and neither the bomb. So he knows it's going to be a little bit deep here. Rizzy, though, shoulder swings, but one of the middle chows. It's going to be a double chow coming in, but Rizzy and Kevo shut it down. Fetty now by yourself. You get one, you kill one here, so you get a double piece on a 3 spree. You could do it. This is for the ace and the round on Rizzy. Rizzy just a shoulder swing in. Don't you dare! Oh my goodness!
God!
Hey, you are an animal running in with an ace and getting the last kill on a sub like that. That gun is broken. Running it out, Division 0. Oh my goodness, you take that first round.
Oh Lord, what a great way to start the S&D. The hard point may have been a hard ring for you, but this is a perfect way to get it started. Betty bringing the team back up, the confidence, everything is up. I'm sure those comms sound amazing after that 1v4 clutch.
Absolutely beautiful 1-4. Oh my goodness, 1v4, man. Fetty with the ace. Division 0, man. That confidence must be peaking. Meteor Strike now. You got to get your confidence peaking as you are defending now as Division 0 Yellow try to find themselves through and through as we get our stars started. Then it's going to be an all B out hit. It's going to be an all B out child out scam. Sliding in towards that middle side here, trying to find Kevin towards that front. And again, scam keeps one towards that front and made it out. Getting killed out by Rizzy. Rizzy goes back and waits around and trying to get the inside. Aramis has one covered though, but it's all down and Stim does not find any more Meteor Strike. Esports respond back with their round as well.
We saw right there, he ran out of ammo at the very last second to the very last kill. Try to switch to his pistol. Not caught out by loss. Look at this right here. Goes for the challenge, but he has to switch out and find gets dropped dead. But again, it's a great way to come back. You did not let that 1v4 absolutely annihilate your mental. Now 1-1. Easy does it. Now it seems like they're comfortable on both sides. Both players are attacked, or both teams are very comfortable with the attack side.
Yes, sir. I mean, yeah, you win a little bit on that more attack side out, and you feel better on it maybe. So we will find out. We will find out indeed, and let's see if a team can take home the defense. As Division 0 now defending side out, trying to get the rotate through that bottom secret right now. Lost looking around for a pick early here. No, they're actually top grass. Excuse me. They're gonna be top vines here, looking for somebody, and they're gonna hop on the bomb. Scan didn't even see him. He's on the bomb, but 2 lost towards that backside. Gets his coverage and stuns out, nades out, all coming in through. And again, also, folks, thank you in the chat. We understand now that it is ISO, not ESO. So, ISO, it is Fetty now looking around for another one towards that, trying to add more to his KD, running on a 4-1 spree, and looking for it. Kills with 2 loss. Oh my goodness, that guy's aim is literally the best in the world. I don't know, man. Fetty might be a little different. I'm not gonna lie. His gun shoots a little better than mine, man. I might need to get off this game a little bit. But Fetty's gonna try to ninja hop this. Wait, do not let this happen to yourselves here. No, gonna get caught. 10 seconds remaining. Division 0, you don't have any time. You get the kill out now. You know the one top grass, and that's going to be the round right there as Rizzy gets a nice another piece, 4-piece for him, and gonna get out Stim with by maybe not. Oh, run!
He gets out, Meteor Strike, you take it up a notch, take yourself a nice little attack, make that 2-1. Can you keep the momentum up? So far, you've won 2 in a row right now. Division 0, so you can stop that momentum. Not let that spiral out of control. But now, Rizzy disrespecting you right there. Yeah, the man's 5-1, so sorry for disrespecting you right there for even trying to consider if it was right or wrong. But Rizzy, now with 5-1 KP, 2-1, put them on the defense again. Defense seems to be a side that they're comfortable in as well. So attack and defense, both sides that they feel truly comfortable with. Now, see what they can do. Meteor strikes in Division 0. See the attack, where they're taking that bomb, and it seems like we're really getting a little guidance towards that mid side and towards that B.
Straight into it. The shots are going to be coming in through. Scam gets in, Stim gets in, and 2P's coming in from 2 lost over on the other side. But the trades are trying to be all out 2v2 situation remaining here as the bomb knees down, and you need to grab it. Fetty picks it up now, pushing it towards that front side. And honestly, wait, Meteor Strike kind of reads this and hey, says back up. They're going to be trying to push us out and clear us out. So we're going to play together back up towards that spawn side here. Dim now gets the stun and nose and gets the chow turned on, and 2 lost now. Cannot get anything there. Rizzy sees one and another chow in, and the patience from the young man all running on a 5. And I love that read turning, and he knew that one was going to immediately chow Fetty. You're playing with an AR, man. You don't need a chow that he's going to just keep shoulder swinging you. Oh, a little bit of a tap warning shot, but maybe ran to the left side. He is playing with you, Fetty. Don't let him do it. There we go. Clears him out. Division 0 yellow. Doesn't let him play with it, man. Did not let him play with it.
2-2. Seems like we're pretty back and forth in this S&D where they're just taking a round, they give a round. They take a round, they give a round. The question is, can you see that round 11 possibly because of this? It's a real question that I'm asking. Now.
Question.
Oh, yeah. Your questions do be asked. Questions that do be answered that sometimes they never get answered. That's okay. No. One more time, split them up, give them the same size that they used to have. Now here we go. Let's go Meteor Strikes. Let's see where they want to take this bomb side. Seems like they want to work over towards a B side possibly, but Division 0 all splitting up, all 4 players in each side. One towards the B, one towards the A, one towards the mid, and another one towards the mid side, but he's gonna get gunned down. And now look at number 4, patiently trying to find his timing for number 6, and there it is. He gets the kill so far, and I'm pretty sure he can get the bomb down. I mean, he just goes and instantly hops, and there it is. 2v4 situation. Not looking good inside of Division 0.
Division 0 trying to look forward 2v4 against situation, looking for somebody around side out, but I don't know if it's gonna be Fetty looking for some more players towards this bomb site and trying to get one peek nade out, but no, Rizzy's not gonna do that. He's gonna play his life, and this is the importance of playing your life. Fetty now has to back out a little bit, waiting for the teammate, but again, it's just going to be so hard to break this. The bomb is down, and again, it's just hard. Scam doesn't get anything. Fetty tries to double try and get the trade, but Meteor Strike Esports shuts that down immediately.
3-2 once again, and if the pattern goes according how it's supposed to go or how it's been going, you turn 3-3 afterwards with Division 0, which now again, I mean, attack is going to the attack favoring, defense going towards defense favoring, but question, I still do bring myself. It's a pretty even match. I'm pretty sure there's nothing for me much more to say besides it's pretty head on, no?
Pretty head on. I mean, yeah, it's going back and forth, back and forth. Both teams are playing pretty well for themselves here, so who's going to run away with it? I mean, I'm not sure. Meteor Strike is up in the series right now, but again, it is a best of 7, folks, so we will see a couple maps out and guaranteed 4 at the minimum, so don't know if it's going to be a complete sweep. Division 0 making sure that that doesn't happen, as now they're pushing up towards that front side here, planting that bomb on A, and looking around, excuse me, B, and looking around, trying to find it. The bomb does go down. Rizzy needs to find some time here. Kevo gets a kill towards that mid side, but 2 lost for the coverage now, and now that's going to be a complete wipeout from Division 0 yellow, as they are now down in the series by 2 rounds, and yeah, absolute clean out from Meteor Strike Esports. I love that.
Oh, there it is. The pattern has been broken finally. 4-2. Now up a notch and getting closer to that map point. In Division 0, you're losing a bit of space towards that. It seems like you're slowly, moving backwards in that wall. It's just getting closer and closer, and your back is about to be against it. So take some time to breathe, but there isn't too much breathing room. So keep it easy, keep it simple. They just have to find an Ishini pick or a first blood and be able to work off it right away. But Meteor Strike, we know how they are. They're a very aggressive team. They'll get the bomb down as fast as possible. All they need to do is just capitalize on first blood.
Gotta get it up and need it running here as we so again, just a bunch of clear outs, dude. It is so quick, and Aramis is sitting there looking around. He's like, guys, how do you guys die so fast? But Aramis gets 2. Wait a second. Hang on, it's never over. A wise man once said it's never chalked. So we will see what he's gonna be able to do with this info, as Rizzy now needs to get this bomb down. So Again, a little bit overstepped, but hey, Aramis, if there's anybody that could do it, I think Aramis could do it. I mean, he is a GOAT, so we will see if he's going to be able to get there as he's looking around, finding somebody. He needs to get a peek angle and maybe caught Rizzy close, but another one towards the left side, and yeah, again, really hard, but Meteor Strike Esports playing really well there. Almost a little overstepped, but hey, they shut it down to get it completed, but they are one round away from calling this map.
So close. Finally, your back has hit the wall, and now you need to push through. If you have a hero play that you've been saving, I suggest you pull it out now and see if it works. If it doesn't, then what do you have left to lose besides this map and going on to that control, going 2-0, or maybe, just maybe, we'll see a little bit of a run, or you maybe bringing up 5-5, and who knows, we might see a reverse sweep in the S&D.
Trying to see it in the S&D, figure it out right now as the stuns and everything is going to be coming through. Gam, I got to find something for yourself here as your team is now down in the series, and Kevo gets a beautiful kill on the Scam as he was playing that bomb. I think the bomb is down, but they need to replant it out, so not able to get that trade in for their team, and Division 0 again killed out from the entirety of the map, and there is nothing left for it as Meteor Strike Esports take home map 2, putting themselves up 2-0 in the series, man. And Isa running on a 5 spree has not died 4 lives worth, and that is amazing plays coming out from Meteor Strike Esports. Division 0 yellow. Maybe you're feeling a little bit nervous now at this point in the series. You're down by 2 maps, and they only need 2 more to call the game, so that's gonna be a little bit rough there, man. But 6 non-traded kills coming from 2 lost right there. Meteor Strike Esports playing it out so well. And again, folks, we're in grand finals, man. This is for it. This is for everything for this, and the placing, the seedings, this is for it all. So 11th seed taking on the 5th, but again, you fight your way towards this top side. You fought it to the grand finals here, folks. But yeah, I'm excited to see it indeed. As Division 0, you gotta wake up a little bit here. Much love to everybody, though, in the chat. Again, we can see if you do talk to us. We will be sending it to a break, though, very, very quickly here, folks, as we set up your control.
you're so funny.
Oh, you put up the
Oh.
wrong map set again.
Oops.
Oh no, you put my voice in too.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another beautiful day of Call of Duty as we are currently in the grand finals of our very, very beautiful banger set matches here today. I am your caster Chubbs, got my co-caster over there, Prince with the glasses on, with a Minecraft chicken.
Yes, sir, right there, looking drippy as ever.
Drippy as ever. That man is indeed an interesting one. He is indeed a specimen, guys. I don't know.
I mean, the Snorlax guy shouldn't be talking.
Okay, guys. Me personally, right? Me personally, I'm just trying to watch.
Me
the Call of Duty
personally, I
SB.
would focus on what's going on in the first.
That's what I said. That's what I said. All right, we're in right now. As right now, ISO getting a couple kills towards the bottom side, looking towards that P1. Again, just a beautiful shout on ISO. My goodness, ISO, CISO. We all see, man, and it is just beautiful plays coming in right through. Trying to find one way out or another, looking forward. Stim getting killed towards that bottom side, and Iso's not going to get this flank. It's one, and now the comp's going to be made towards that back green, and he's going to be a problem, and there he is. He's there, he's where, he's everywhere, and he gets more and more. Running on a 4 spree, the spawn trap is in, as he is running it through the of Division 0 Yellow. You cannot stop it. Finally, somebody shuts him down as he, again, makes those plays beautifully. Rizzy getting a double now, but again, the live count is a little bit towards that Meter Strike Esports as ISO was spitting on them, man. He was spitting on them.
And that's my boy here, and my film major, you know, my film major caster here, he would say an absolute cinema, I would say.
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. And he's still there. He still puts his back helicopter. He's still waiting for more, man. And Rizzy's running out of 5 now. But again, your lives are down. You're getting really, really trapped over there towards that side. So looking around for some people here as ESO. Again, still looking for some, and they have nothing left. Like, literally, Division 0 Yellow have nothing left right now. I mean, they are on the B side over here, but 2 losses just gonna say no. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, my God.
Dude, just no. Simply no, man. And look, I just want to point out,
my God.
from that side of the squad.
Oh my God!
2 lost. Woo-hoo! You are disgusting. You are a good specimen. Unlike my caster, but this guy is insane, dude. This team is literally on fire for every single player of one of theirs, man. It doesn't even matter where you are, dude. They are just shooting like absolute cinema.
And that's just, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's saying that from experience of being a main AR. All I can say as a sub, that was impressive. I don't know, see, I liked it. He loved the play. That's the difference between me and him.
That are worth everything in the moments, and that right there is indeed one of the moments that you play for. And not even to mention ISO's kills in the backside. 2 loss, man, is feeling so goddamn good, folks, dude. And running on a 6 spree, man. Just playing it out well, man. But they're gonna be on the attacking side now, and I think they're gonna be able to get there, folks. So we will see here. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send it into a listening as we get this opening break here, trying to get it in this round 2, see what Meter Strike is sounding like. So heading over there now.
I got the bottom right. I got the bottom right. One middle. One shot mid gun. One shot mid gun.
I'm dead.
One mid gun and right there elbow. Their side, right side elbow. Mid gun.
One's on top of mid gun. One's on top of mid gun.
Yeah, he's our bottom grandma sidewalk.
Sidewalk. We gotta work these guys in their spawn.
I don't see him.
I
I
don't
don't
see
see
Sidewalk.
him.
Dead.
Nice.
One more,
We're
that's
missing one. I think we're missing one.
I don't see him. I don't see him. I'm gonna help on A.
Bottom grandma's. Bottom grandma's.
One house and one's head ledge. One's
now.
mid gun right now. Mid gun right now.
Bottom.
One's mid gun. One's mid gun.
Big gun.
Bottom control.
I hit him.
One's bottom control. One shot.
Mid gun dead.
Nice.
One's bottom control. He could have spiral.
Another mid gun. Mid gun one shot. Mid gun one shot. Fetty.
I'm needing mid gun. Mid gun dead. Mid gun dead.
On A.
Dead. I'm hopping in. I'm hopping in. One's our top.
I'm holding it. I don't see him top.
I'm watching the
He's our
push
top.
there.
He's still our top.
I'm holding him. I'm holding.
Yo,
I don't see him top.
That was him. Our top.
They needed me Acer.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm about to hit it.
Ledge. Fetty ledge.
Mid gun dead. I'm stacking.
I'm watching over you guys.
Bottom house.
Our top chips and mid ledge.
Our top.
Bottom house. One shot.
Our top dropped.
Our top one shot and point, and then their bottom house. Their bottom house.
One's tower in our.
I'm only sidewalk. Sidewalk dead.
That's one.
Is he still top?
Pinch right now. Pinch.
He got me.
Pinch dead.
No one's top. Push away. No one's top.
Nothing short of a miracle, man. That again is comms that you need to win these grand finals right there, folks. And it's just shot back and forth. You can hear the small talk talking to each other, but again, the spawn trap is so hard to deal with when you have it. Division 0 Yellow playing really good there towards that end side, man. And oh my goodness gracious, it just did not get it out. 0.0 seconds. I don't know what was happening there, but Division 0 Yellow, take that round, get the spawn trap, and Meteor Strike Esports still had very, very good comms. Very cool, calm, collected. Even if the round wasn't even going their total way, playing fantastic, playing straight up, just fire control. You know what I mean? So we shall see. As again, the defense is usually typically easier. So yeah.
Energetic as ever, that's for sure. Those comms were sounding not dead, they were alive, and like you said, even though they were down sometimes, I mean, they don't look like it changed one bit out of them, you know. Still had the same energy, still had the same confidence. They were so chilling, they were still telling each other, you know, that we're gonna go A or we're gonna go B, whatever, maybe to defend. But now here we go, over them towards the defense side, and again, ISO and both Lost played a masterclass performance here during their defense side. So pardon me, so sorry, I had a drink. And so sorry right there, but you know, let's see if they can perform that exact same masterclass one more time, because that was an absolute show to witness. That was absolutely perfection. ISO though getting us started right there. That's one for him. Betty's gonna get busy. The question is ISO trying to live out here, trying to get one more pick towards this guy that's holding the boat side. Then he goes through, pass back out. Oh, he slid away, and he doesn't know that he's over in that corner. Oh, but I'll go in, and ISO gonna win that fight, and it's gonna be perfect for him.
Perfect for him indeed right now, as Aram Lee's 6 and 15 still trying to find himself on that map, man. And right now, Division 0 Yellow trying to cap it off. Scam gets a nice double piece, and he's going to be contested out. Finally, somebody shuts him down, but without punishment, 2 ticks towards that B side. Meteor Strike now looking around for it, but Fetty is still putting pressure towards this B side. So you make the calm towards that front. You still push up even while capping. This man does it all. Caps, kills, everything towards that front side, and they cap out the B. Put another minute on that clock, and now Meteor Strike Esports is struggling to find their way out of their own spawns on defense. So it's definitely not a spot that you want to be in as Division 0. Finally fighting some momentum for themselves here on a map 3. But hey, you know, they're gonna maybe hopefully take this lead if they just keep killing it like this. They are up in the lives and trying to get this hill out right now.
For the backside there, gets the one second. Oh, there's not completed up because Scam once again doing this job. Lost instant foothold towards the man side. And can he get it? No, he cannot, because Rizzy will get one, but Sim will get another one. Stim for 2 for the man. Ooh, Jesus. Scam coming in from the mid side now, trying to find more players towards the side of Meteor. Can you find the guy towards the mid? And oh, dude, he's coming down. Finally, 2 from the window. There's 1. There goes another. There's a 2-man dead. Get yourself 1 more, and you don't get it because Reem is gonna shut you down, and all separate. 0 Yellow from their win is 1 tick at A.
1 tick at A. You are literally about to get there. 3 lives remaining for Meteor Strike as Division 0 Yellow play it out so well. Beautiful peek on by Fetty, and that is going to be their round for that, up by 2-1, winning an attacking side round. And Meteor Strike Esports not feeling great now. You have to win this offense, and not only that, I don't think you get defense for the last round as they took 3 ticks here, or 6 ticks, unless you do the same. If you, if you win fully on that attack, so basically this is for you to get everything. I'm still not sure if they get defense or not, but we shall see. But Meteor Strike Esports, yeah, trying to wake it up a little bit here towards this map 3 side, and Division 0 waking up in the series.
They put themselves up 2-1 so far. Meteor Strikes now on the attack. The one side that I'm pretty sure they did not win on, they won on the defense, but not on the attack. Now, what they have to pull off is something that, you know, not a lot of people can do it in a lot of control maps, and that's a win an attack side. It's super hard to win for some reason. I don't know what it is that they make attack so hard for, but attack is something that they're gonna have to win, and they're gonna have to show it. Now Rizzy from the bot side gonna get child out from someone behind him. He's gonna make that call out. Hey man, there's someone response instantly. He's the front side guy. Cannot get the kill though. He's gonna try chasing him out, and nothing goes through. But Kevo gonna make sure to get the kill. But Scam's gonna be able to trade it out instantly. Scams doesn't know someone's right next to him. Gonna see him finally. Now here comes the chow. Here we go. The man, the right hook, and there it is. He gets a nice little movement right there. Can he get a second? And oh, the reload wasn't there in time.
Reload was there in time, but hey, you know what's going to slump backside here, and another one. No! I saw what a turn on. He is making plays in the grand final right here, bringing home the pain, and now this is what he does best. Pushes up with that backside spawn. He is the problem AR in the back, man, running it through, and even with a pistol, he was still tempted to chow, but made so much space for his team to cap out this A side here, and that right there was indeed the perfect play for it. So you got to do the same thing. Kevo ran at 21 again, trying to find himself on the map, and Aramis has woken up as again. Remember his stat line, and now he's 17-20, almost trying to call break even here. Ready to go towards this backside, and man, dude, there's just some beautiful plays coming out of these grand finals here, Prince.
Beautiful shots, beautiful plays. I do agree with all of that. Remus win towards that boat side right now, but Fetty in the backside of the Tons. Go to see if he can get one. He gets himself one thing, until the second he goes to the top, and not going to be finished out the kill. He's a wall bang. Reduction is absolutely outrageous. Remus in the back. Can you finish the kill? Yes, you do. Now over towards the top. So you have one on your P3. Has to win it out. Stims gets himself one. Stims now has to go second over underneath, but Remus still trying to find him out, and there you get caught out. And oh, the team kill goes through. Tis, Scabs. To get yourself a teammate kill. And get yourself another. Now push up a bit more. Stim trying to find his way in.
Trying to find his way in, as every shot is going to be coming through. As Division 0 now are going to try to find themselves on this map, but let's see how they're sounding in their calm listening.
Sidewalk, weak sidewalk. He's mid-gun right now. Mid-gun. He's big door climbing up the ladder. He was mid-gun.
Guy went red. He went red. He had to go red.
Perfect. Looking for Kevo. I'm working whatever you're working.
Bottom hanger, Kevo.
Alright, that was Kevo.
P2 steps, Kevo.
One's mid-gun. Rizzy. Top trips. Mid-gun and top trips. Mid-gun and top trips. Three top trips.
I'm coming up, you can.
Back spawn.
One more on time. Rizzy.
20 seconds, 7v9. 2 on point, 2 on point. Nading in.
The other two are gonna fall.
He's made it in time. No trophy. They're all close left. With love.
Oh, okay, top left.
One shot.
Ladder.
One step.
Ladder.
Up, weak.
You gotta touch.
Weak.
Good try. We're good.
Wrap.
Cool, calm, concisive, and you know what, like I said, these are Titans fighting against each other, and Meteor Strike respond back with their offense now. And when ISO is shooting like that, man, it's hard. It is really hard for themselves. But you can hear the small talk, nice try, mans. There is nothing but a very, very good team coming to each other very well there. Looking around for it, and they played it out really, really well. But I think, again, even when Kevo is running numbers like that, his team is playing numbers like that. So it's hard. I think we're gonna see it here in this map 5, in the round 5 here, and both comps sound fantastic. It is probably identical to what it's gonna be. But Stim gonna be running towards this bottom side now, looking for it and looking around towards this bottom rotation. He needs to get in the spawns of. Oh, excuse me. I had a burp. Oh my lord, Prince, take over. I'm dying.
Yeah, I got it, man. Here we go. Meteor Strikes trying to play defensively as much as they can. They do not need to challenge anything, and they understand. But the people who can, like Lost, will be able to challenge to the front towards the hillside. Now, having to be careful. There it is. Another pick goes through. That is a beautiful shot from the AR himself. Again, this AR is something else, is a different breed. Kevo trying to hold on towards the hill. He's just playing his life. He is playing around. You know, look, and Scams will find him dropped and dead, but that should give enough time for the cavalry to get here, and the cavalry is here. Sting now has to fight up for the side of Division 0. Has to get this man off the hillside, and there goes the chance. Here we go. Rizzy gets the one. Rizzy can get another one. Your team has got your cover right there from the back. Lost, being the AR that you need and being the AR that you want. ISO as well, gonna make sure some nades get chucked out over there. ISO gets himself one loss, and some of the ARs are beautiful and playing absolutely to perfection.
Playing absolute perfection as our controller disconnected. Oh no, man, we're back, guys. Don't worry, me and Prince are playing, don't worry. But Kevo now, right now, towards this top side, 15. Like I said, this guy is trying to wake up, and he's doing it right now as he tries to defend that side out. But the Division 0 yellow currently taking it out on that A site. Tapping it out, and hey, if you're meteor strike, you don't need to worry about it too much. You have a life lead here. This hill cannot be that important to you because the Batulas says, no, this is my home. This is where I live, and I will stay with Rizzy here because this is the roommate that I have, and they are shooting it out together. They completely clear out that A site with 26 seconds remaining. They want to call the game a little bit earlier. Meteor Strike Esports are trying to call it up 3-0, but Scam now on the hill. Having out 20 seconds remaining here. Rizzy towards the middle gets a turn on ISO, looking for someone else. Scam, you need a hold. You need to keep the doors open, and you need to keep it blocked. ISO says no, as Meteor Strike Esports breaks right back in, up on the life lead, up on the time, and there it is, completing it. 11 seconds remaining, and they're gonna be spawn trapped. I don't think Division 0 Yellow have anything left, as Meteor Strike call that game 3 up 3-0.
And Kevo, when he was most needed, again, sure, his KD wasn't the best, but near that end, when he was most needed, the guy showed up and helped out just a bit more to get it through. And look right here, we even got his own play right here. The man, when he was needed the most, he showed up, he turned up, he needed and got the most important kills that needed for his team to win. And now Meteor, you're up 3-0 in the series because of him.
3-0 in the series. Division 0 Yellow coming, fighting their way through that losers finals, but not feeling themselves in the grand finals right now. You gotta wake up, because this is for the series. Are we gonna see a sweep, or Prince, will we, for the first time in our careers, get a grand finals reverse sweep? Stay tuned, folks. We're gonna send it to a break here, getting your map 4 set up, and potentially our last map of the series, folks. So thank you very, very much, and we'll be back very, very soon here right after this.
Only 12! 10 now!
They can win it
for
here.
Atlantis to get it done! 17 if you're Colony! Colony takes control! They can only claim 7, so you can see 4 of Dustin!
They can't win it here.
Rotating across! 5 seconds is all
Atlantis
it's
is
needed!
gonna win.
Look at that break! It's done and dusted! The series gone to Atlantis!
Atlantis wins it right there and wins it in fashion. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, they can close things
4
out.
lives left for Alpha. So they need to make this hit happen. Drake's gonna grab 1. This is still very, very possible for Alpha. They've got a great setup to try and break this. They need to go now, though. They need to make something happen. Drake's on the back end, grabs 1, grabs 2 for Drake's. A huge reversal for Alpha. 5 ticks for Omit still is a great showing on offense, but down to 2 lives as Nate and Sovereign in a 2v4. They have the time. How does Nate win that? An opportunity now in a 1v3.
Where number 2 of Suni is spawning from. And at the moment, 07 Black is just locking this down.
Yeah, they're locking it down, doing a fantastic job of doing it. Suni picking up the pace here, not able to find the last, but his teammate Beams with the kill with the nade and ultimately deny last 2 seconds of scraps to go through. Rezor completely shut down as a new point has opened, but ABS has done a decent job now of their map positioning, spread themselves out around the map. Ops finding 1 through rotation off Suni, so there you go.
And they want it closed, and if you are Gabor, you just need to get contests coming in to grant yourself 1 more opportunity.
Stressful situation for Cabal. Now they can't win it anymore for Rally Royals, but it was for a second, right? You don't want to be able to win on a hill that's a money hill in the grand scheme of things, but Cabal has been able to take that money back right from Rally Royals, and now it's their turn to hold the hill. This could be the start of a fantastic comeback, but Rally Royals have done enough padding to make it take a long while for Cabal to come back so far.
It's a matter of how much more can they do.
Graph, look at this. Number 6 had a huge flank, and nobody on the side of Alpha was expecting it just because of how close they came off of those spawns. Huge from the side of Omit. But I will say, Trakes is putting him in the blender here. They're keeping the front side of this P3, which is what you want. He could find... Nope, Sovereign shuts him down. So, split action on the spawns is coming out for a little bit. And again, I think this is where Alpha...
5-5, 1v1 caster versus settings.
As we go on board here with this side of the zoned out,
still
getting the preferred side of this hill.
And I
Quinn
believe
taking the elevator.
I believe the Alpha is actually the ZGL team. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it looks
That's
like
on me,
the
gang.
ZGL is gonna get a 230 margin.
Stay frosty, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple money cam requests coming up. We're sorting through those right now. Hang tight.